Alright, I think it's recording now.
All right,
Let's hope.
I can just move you guys around. Um, so the three of you are residents in some form or another of the town of Arthin. That lies along the southwest side of the empire. You all know each other in some fashion or another. Strega, could you please describe yourself as you'd be known to the rest of the people in town? What do they see? What do they know about your personality? So on and so forth.
Alright, kind of an asshole. As what other people say. I don't think I'm an asshole. I think I'm a pretty cool guy. Got short, dark blue hair. I don't know, about like 30. Actually, yeah, 30-ish, around that. 34. I got Nagatana, I got leather armor mostly. That's me.
Yeah. Nagatana is a staff blade thing.
Staff blade thing. It can act like a sword, if you wish.
Yeah, it's basically a spear, but like you've got a sword on the end instead of a spike.
So it's a sword with a really, really long handle.
Yeah.
Alright.
All in Lumberfeld.
Lumberfeld.
Lumberfeld. Yeah. Tell the other players what they would know from being in town with you.
Okay, well, probably not too much that I tend to keep to myself. Human, obviously. I'm assuming we all are here.
Yes.
Kind of about 5'11", so just under 6 feet. Average build. No real distinguishing features. Got dirty blonde hair, bit of a crooked nose. Not too attractive, apparently. And I run around with leather armor on my torso, and I have a short sword, and I know a little bit of magic.
All right. So it's known that you know a little bit of magic?
It's known that I've talked to the mages that pass through whenever they do, and that I display an interest in it.
All right.
I'm not sure if I ever would have used it.
Nil.
I have elf-like characteristics. So some people at first glance might mistake me for an elf, and I think, nah, that's not an elf. But basically I just look like a guy carrying around a sword.
Do you have any other equipment that stands out?
Nope.
A shield?
Nope.
Armor of any sort?
I do, but you can't tell.
All right.
Bald or 5 feet tall or what?
I'm 5'8".
Okay.
I'm the tall one.
I also do not experience joy.
Does
Okay.
that mean I can't tickle you to death?
And other stuff that you might find out later.
All right. So, yes?
I'm just going to say we all seem like a cheery bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
A
wait.
well-rounded portrait of humanity. That's
Yeah.
what you guys are.
Before we get started, my only skills is using a sword. What about you guys?
You what, sorry?
My only skill is using a sword and taking it out quickly. What about you guys?
You're only good at using your sword?
Yeah.
I mean, that's my only skills.
Oh, well,
Yeah, same.
I can use a sword and speak magic.
Oh, this is gonna go well. Alright, go
Oh,
on.
by the way, guys.
Did anyone think to get a bow?
No, I didn't have
I
money
mean,
for
I
that.
see a guy with a bow and arrow here.
Yeah, but I don't have a bow.
Yeah, I thought he was a ranger when I picked the token.
Oh,
Damn.
great. Fantastic.
It's okay, I'll get a bow when I have money.
All right. So, we begin our story far above the continent of Kiramish. Some hundreds of feet below us lies the rocky coast where it meets the sea. Smoke from chimneys mark towns and villages up and down the coast like black smudges of coal. Directly below is the town of Artin, a fishing village of some hundreds. Unease has been spreading through Artin of late, as it has been through much of the coast. A detachment of Empire troops was expected mid-July, and it is now the beginning of August. Many hope they have simply been delayed by some task or another, but some fear the tales of monsters and beasts are true, and that the soldiers will never be seen again. The troops were expected to make a sweep of the surrounding forests, clearing anything dangerous from the woods, and ensuring the town's safety for the coming summer months. Without them, local patrols have been organized, pulling residents away from their fields as often as can be spared to walk the woods and chase away any threats. So far, the most dangerous thing spotted has been a goblin child who chattered mindlessly and fled when pelted with stones. The Empire of Kiramish gives the continent its name and has existed for several thousand years by the reckoning of the greatest sages. Its capital, Tirith, lies far to the northeast, where the elf Brekhan Bearcharger sits upon her lofty throne. She's ruled the lands for the past 3 centuries, and although few remember the era before her, war has been rare and foods are plenty. The Empire is a land of peace and prosperity.
So
Our
is it
view
like-
descends, not onto the town of Arton below, but to the forest nearby. In the distance, cresting a hill, is an ancient tower, shattered by magic or time. Our view comes through the trees and looks upon the forest floor. A group of 3 stands together, staring down at the body of Trissler. Trissler, the town's brewer and militia commander, squirms on the ground, clutching an arrow embedded in his neck, just above the collarbone. 20 yards away, a creature just under 6 feet tall, with dark gray skin, holds a short, thick bow, with 2 arrows clutched in one hand and a third already knocked on the string. To his right, a second creature steps forward, hefts a 2-handed club, screams, and charges.
Okay.
What do you do?
Roll
Well,
initiative.
perhaps initiative would be the first thing to do.
Yes, so I have a speed of 5.
Yes, it does.
Oh yeah, speed ratings. Oh, never.
I also have a speed of 5.
Oh, I've got 5.25.
Wow, try hard.
1 upped. Well, 1/4 upped.
Quarter up.
I see your 5 and raise your quarter.
We're back.
Oh, look, pretty hexagons.
We're in a forest, right?
Yes.
Hexagon.
Oh, I need to zoom out.
Forrest Gump.
So you guys were all standing within 1 yard of each other because you were walking through this forest. You are a member of the patrols that have been sent through these forests to comb the lands. In front of you, Trissler lies bleeding on the ground. The wound appears severe, if not almost instantly mortal.
Shot through the neck.
Yeah.
That must suck.
Oh, shot through. I was waiting for shot through the heart.
Shot through the heart and
Yeah.
just
Hurry,
Stop
tell us what
giving me a
happened.
bad name.
I'm not moving you.
Hurry, tell us what happened. All right. Oh. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yes.
Let me go here. 1 unit is 1
1 hex.
centimeter.
Man, those arrows.
We're gonna call them meters. They're yards. I don't know why they don't have a yard.
Yeah, I don't know
symbol.
either.
Strange. Some 20 meters up.
Those arrow chocolates are getting tougher every day.
The what?
You never had an arrow chocolate?
Have you never had an arrow?
I heard arrow, not arrow.
Or are you...
Arrow.
No.
Arrow.
You sound weird, okay?
And it's the initiative. Strega, what is your speed? Basic speed?
5, I believe. It's 5.
Oh, can you guys actually input your own?
Yep.
Oh, input your own.
Oh, cool.
All right, thank you for doing for me though.
Ah.
And thus we shun you from the group.
So that's 5 hexagons, right?
What?
Movement speed, is it 1
Yes,
hexagon?
so 1 hex is 1 yard, and movement is measured in yards.
Oh, by the
Okay.
way, for anyone watching this who's totally confused, too bad.
Wait, what?
Too bad indeed.
Yeah.
They got their intro.
Did
No, he
they?
didn't.
We can just edit one in
What
later.
intro?
It's
They
fine,
got
guys.
my intro. That's enough.
Mhm.
Damn you people.
All right. So, the creature that fired
Wait.
off its bow, from concealment, and struck poor Trisser, in the neck, begins fitting another arrow. He draws it from his left hand and begins fitting it. There are trees that take up Texas along the way.
Nice trees.
Thank you. I do what I can.
They look
Deal
like
with it.
penises.
Yep.
They actually don't for once. I'm surprised.
No, that one does.
Oh. You really want me to respond to that?
Yeah. That one looks like a penis. That one definitely looks like a penis.
I hate you guys so much sometimes.
I feel like
should-
I feel
If
like
you
you
think
did
that
that
looks
one
like
on
a
purpose.
penis, you should pity him, not hate him.
I don't know. I don't even know how that tree works. It's 3 yards long, and it's an oval-shaped tree. I don't know. Listen, they're vaguely hex-shaped. That way we can avoid them on the combat grid.
They're like
They're
really
random.
big Minecraft trees. We
Yes.
just cut chunks out of them.
Exactly.
Oh great, we're playing Minecraft. Has anyone ever made a
Really big
D&D
Minecraft.
Minecraft? You have to
Um,
roll if you want to like break down a block.
Oh, that'd be
Um,
awful.
Oh, okay. Should we try that sometime then?
You use this, every time you use a shovel on flint, you have to roll a D100, and on a 10 you get flint.
No, just give me a torch. I'll be fine.
All right.
All right.
Alright.
So
Alright.
the creature with the bow fits a new arrow. The creature who is hefting this two-handed maul charges forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes, and he screams a guttural scream. It does not appear to be in any language you are familiar with,
Guttural.
or perhaps even
Oh,
any language at all.
Speaking of languages, by the way, I don't actually speak English. I speak American, which is essentially English, except I spell lots of things that have U's without the U's, and I randomly place what would be called a Z if I didn't call it a Z when most people would put an S.
Right. The problem with that is that English
There is
isn't
no
the spoken
English.
language.
Yeah.
Wow, you're speaking an entirely different language from us.
Christian.
Yes, you are.
Christian?
Kuramishian.
Kuramishian. Thank you.
Come on, DM.
Listen, I made the entire world. I'm allowed to mispronounce words.
Please don't tell me you're allowed to misspell the
Lay off him,
royal
he's
fruit.
dyslexic.
Yeah, exactly. God. Olin,
Yes.
you were the first to act.
Aside from the other two.
Yes, you were the first of the party to act.
Captain looks pretty dead. I should find a tree to hide behind.
Okay. So yeah, in combat, you can let me give you some combat basics since this is the
Yes.
first time you've played Gurps.
That'd be nice.
Yay.
You can take 1 maneuver per round. Free actions are things that you can do during any maneuver, such as talking, maintaining spells, crouch, or standing, go from crouch to standing, or dropping anything. Other things you can do as a maneuver, do nothing. You do nothing. You can move, which lets you move up to your full movement.
Which is 5, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can change posture, which lets you go from lying down to crouching. You can always drop from standing to prone, or you can go from prone to crouch and crouch to standing up. If you're wearing armor, it takes your encumbrance level number of seconds to change posture.
Okay.
So if you're only lightly encumbered, that is still 1 second. Otherwise, it's 2 or 3 or more. You can spend a full turn to aim a ranged weapon, which includes bows, which lets you add the accuracy of that ranged weapon to your attack. You can attack, which has another branching set of options that you can take.
Just like
Yeah.
special types of attacks and stuff, right?
If you look at the
Right.
basic book on page 363, it has that listed there.
Alright. For now, I guess I'll just use a move action.
All right.
I will move behind this tree right here.
Okay. Cool.
Is cover a thing in this thing?
From ranged attacks, yes.
Okay, cool.
So are you run up to this tree? Are you pressed up against it, or you just?
Yeah.
Okay. So you try and not hide, I guess, but move up next to it.
Yeah, present a small target.
Okay. Nil.
I am going to hide behind a different tree.
Okay.
I think that was 5. Let me check. That was 4.
That's 4.
I'll go here. There we go.
All right. Strega.
Alright, I'm gonna be the only guy who doesn't go to a tree.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you don't have any ranged weapons. Wait, just anyone? Well, we have
Nope.
magic, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll run over here.
Okay.
This man.
You move over. The creature continues its scream and it pounds along the ground. As it approaches, you can see strapped to its torso are thick pads of leather, which appears that they were quite crudely cut off of some sort of hided animal. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Loser, I can hit him.
20 yards away, the other creature fits the arrow to his bow and draws and is ready to shoot for next round.
Oh, it actually takes multiple rounds to fire.
It takes 2 rounds to load, 1 round to fire.
That's cool.
Unless you have the ability to quick draw an arrow, which means you have to make a skill check to see if you fumble it.
Hurry, somebody.
Okay.
Search up Nagatana.
Olin,
Am I allowed to move and then use magic?
magic falls under the category of talking, so yes, you can do stuff while casting magic. If you move more than a step, though, which is 1 yard, you will have to try and... It'll become more difficult, though, because it's harder to concentrate on 2 things at once.
Damn. Maybe I should have moved 1 further square over last turn then. Oh well. Because... so that would be a concentration check.
Yes. It'd be a willpower check.
Okay, in that case... If I move right here, can I see the goblin?
The closer
I
one?
guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll move there and use the words, do I use their ancient... Yeah, I do.
What do you speak?
Fee Sif, which is make arrow. I'm attempting to fire an arrow at him.
Alright, when you say you're trying to fire an arrow, are you trying to summon an arrow to fire? Or do you have an arrow already?
I don't have one. The literal definition is make arrow.
Alright. And you're trying to, send an arrow projectile.
Yes, or have it materialize inside his stomach, but that seems cheap.
Let's see how well that will work. Pull up my rules of magic, which are on our Obsidian portal page, which I assume Woozle is linked below.
Probably.
Probably.
We'll remind you later. So, how does this work with fatigue points?
First we have to decide how much interpretation is required for this spell to actually work.
Great.
I would think this would probably fall under an extreme interpretation.
Really?
Because you're trying to materialize an arrow and then send it off to, hit him.
Okay.
If you perhaps had some object that you wanted to use as, a projectile, it would become easier.
But I don't have
But
any
you'd have
kind
to-
of thrust.
Yeah,
words.
you'd have to think in the
Okay.
future what you could
Well,
use
would I
for
be
that.
able to make an arrow already embedded in him? Or is
You would
there
have to still
stuff against
materialize
that?
it. Materializing thing is hard.
Oh, yeah.
So you take a -4 to your check.
Oh, this ought to be fun.
So 3d6. You're trying to get your intelligence -4. You can add your magery level, if any.
Damn. So, oh my god. Statistically speaking, this is quite hard then.
Mhm.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right. Subtract.
Wait, no, sorry, that's a 10.
Yep.
I
you get
did
-4.
minus-
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's a 10. So no, it does not.
No, it doesn't. My IQ is 11, so
No.
I miss.
Actually,
So-
technically, it would be a 14.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, exactly, which is above
so
11, so...
You take 2 fatigue.
Well,
And in front of you, you see on the ground forms an arrow, a large not drawn, but shaped arrow in the dirt.
oh, so not even a physical projectile, just like the shape.
No. Yeah, that's all you get.
Wow, I suck at magic.
Nil.
I am going to step... Can I see this guy from here?
Yes. You'd be able
Okay.
to and see him.
I will say a word. A magic word.
Uh-huh. What do you say?
And, trying to decide. Say calc. which is disc.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to make a disc of fire surrounding him.
All right. Do you know the word for fire?
No.
Okay. That is going to be an extreme interpretation.
We're really bad at this magic thing, aren't we?
No, we're great.
Well, this is my first time ever using it, so, you know.
Give me an intelligence
beginner's luck.
check.
I'm guessing that's a no.
Unless
No.
you're into 17.
You try, and once again, in the same way that All-In failed, you get this disc that wipes across the dirt on the ground and fails to actually, in any way, do what you wanted. You also take 2 fatigue.
Well, I'm not using magic anymore.
All right. If I remember correctly, Gurps has a total defense action.
It does.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take that action.
All right. So, for anybody who doesn't know, total defense, you can focus on just, it's called all-out defense.
Yeah.
What kind of all-out defense are you taking? Increased defense lets you improve one of your defense modes by 2. Double defense lets you take 2 different defenses against one attack.
Okay.
So, for example, you could take double defense and both
I will-
parry and dodge.
I will increase my parry by 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you sit there and you prepare to receive this charge.
Yeah, and potential arrow.
Okay. The
You can't
creature's-
parry arrows. can
creature
you?
closest to you charges forward and will make an all-out attack.
Psh, come at me.
A move and attack? A move and attack.
Yes, then that requires
um,
bulk to apply.
Does all out mean their defense stat is lowered, or they can't dodge or something?
They cannot dodge at all.
Okay.
But they get
Or
a bonus to
parry?
their attack.
Right.
Let's see, you can move...
Yeah, they can't even parry. They just focus all on attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Get to the more detailed page.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh my god, it's 1.6 gigabytes already? It's only been 20 minutes. This is fun. Let's watch my hard drive burn.
Why? Have you got too much porn on it already or something?
Yes.
You
Yes.
should delete some of that.
Never.
But he hasn't uploaded it yet. Why would he?
The porn?
Oh god!
I just upload porn on YouTube.
That took a second.
Sorry, I'm looking for a specific thing. Just taking longer than I intended.
Special attack, right? Or that
Yes, so he's going to take a move and attack. You move as described under the move maneuver, but during or after your move, make a single poorly aimed attack. You attack as described for the attack maneuver above, but at a penalty. If you're making a melee attack, other than a slam, which he is not, you have a flat -4 to your skill, and your adjusted skill cannot exceed 9.
Huh.
He will swing after you with this cudgel as he moves forward 3 meter. Actually, he might be able to make a normal move. One moment. Yes. No, I misspoke.
When can you make a normal move and also attack? Is that just one square?
If you make an all-out attack, you can basically it's like a charge. You can move half of your move and do one of the all-out attack things. But that would mean he couldn't defend himself, which he's not willing to do yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's going to move and attack and swing with his cudgel at Strega. 13 is not enough to hit.
Yup.
So he swings at you, and you, the attack is poorly balanced, and he swings basically over your head.
Sweet. Alright. This guy, if he's gonna want to take a shot at me, he's just gonna apply for that guy, right?
Yes, the other one, let's see, keeps his arrow knocked and walks forward 5, 10. Or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they can move 6. Ooh, I remember that. Here,
I was wondering why I only moved 5.
and is looking around to try and get a clear shot at one of you. But none of you have revealed yourself.
Nope.
Allen.
Do something about the
Guess
arrow
I
guy.
will. I will move in to help Nil. It is Nil, right?
No, Strega.
No, I'm Nil.
No,
Nil,
Strega,
Nil
yeah,
is over
that's
to the
right.
right.
All right, I'm gonna move in to help Strega.
Strega.
So that's 2 squares. So I can either make an all-out attack or a moving attack, right?
Yes.
Move and
Okay,
attack
I'll
you, so
just
then minus.
move an attack.
Okay. So your
then-
skill takes a -4, or it becomes a flat 9, whichever is worse.
Flat 9 meaning my dex is 9? Okay, -4 then. So 11.
So you roll a 7. What is your normal skill?
With my short sword it's +0.
Okay, and what is your dexterity?
11.
11. So 11 -4 is 7, so you do strike him.
Wicked.
He's going to try and parry you.
You can't. He went all that attack.
No, he didn't. He moved and attacked.
Moving attacks.
No, the other guy.
No, they both... This one moved and attacked in order to swing at you guys. The other one just moved.
No, this.
Mhm.
What? No.
The
This
dude
guy.
who tried to hit
This
you
guy all
didn't
out attacked
all out.
me, didn't he?
No, he
No, he-
moved and attacked, which is why he took a negative.
Okay. All right then. So do the parry.
No, don't do the parry.
So, he's
18.
a parry skill of 9.
18. 18. 18.
Oh,
so
man.
you swing at him and he manages to get his cudgel. Actually, his cudgel might be unbalanced. He might not be able to do that. In which case, he make a dodge, which also succeeds. But I'd re-roll it because I screwed up.
Sounds good to me.
You can't
Go pro.
parry with an
Go
unbalanced weapon.
Pro. Go pro.
Yeah. Sorry, it is a maul. So it is unbalanced, so you not be able to parry with it. So he will dodge it instead. My bad.
Go pro, Danny.
Mhm.
And he's not going to retreat. So he ducks your swing as you come in.
Damn.
And manages to hold his ground. Nil.
I am going to grab a twig off of the tree here,
Okay, you
and
snap it
I'm
off.
going to say another magic word.
Okay, which is?
It's Arangi,
Okay.
which means dagger/knife.
Oh.
So
Okay.
blade.
And what are you trying to do with it?
I'm going to attempt to turn it into a steel or iron knife.
Okay.
Do you not have a sword?
I do.
Okay.
I just want to...
He just wants
Hey.
style points, man. Let me
Whatever points. Stabbed to death with a twig is pretty stylish.
be. Yeah.
I would say that is a major interpretation of it. Not as extreme as your previous ones of trying to, like, create random stuff. But you're trying to turn it into iron and shape this twig into a dagger.
like mostly shape it.
Yeah. Okay, so you take a -2 to your intelligence, but you can otherwise cast your spell as normal.
Nope.
Nope.
Aww.
Subtract 4 fatigue. The
Holy.
dagger...
Or
This spell severely saps your strength. The stick twists and deforms in your hands as if trying to stretch out, and the ends of it begin turning to a small, not small, a light powder and cascade off, and it turns to dust in your hands.
Ooh, that's pretty sweet. I should do that at some other point.
Cool party
Right.
trick, guys.
All right, I'm just gonna do a regular attack at this guy because I'm awesome.
Okay? Just a
Regular
straight up attack, not
Yeah.
all out.
Yeah, just regular attack.
Okay, go for it.
I make it.
If we both go all out, you can only kill one of us.
All right, and
before
you
we
are
stop
swinging at the
killing.
torso, yes?
Yeah, I didn't say anything, so I guess torso.
Yeah. He will attempt to dodge you as well. He's not retreating. And he is hit.
Yes.
Roll
Yes.
your damage for me, please.
Suck it. All right, damage. I do cutting damage, which is 1d6 plus 5.
Ooh, okay. And that is based on your swing damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That 9 damage.
9 damage to the torso.
Yep.
It is reduced by 1 by his leather hides.
Ooh.
So it becomes 8, and it is cutting damage, right? Um,
Oh, whatever.
is everybody back, by the way?
I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm back.
Tim?
Yes,
Oh, Tim's in chat. Cool.
I'm here.
Yeah, it was just me you disconnected, I think.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, just you.
So, you strike him with your sword. 1 point of damage is absorbed by his armor. So 8 gets through. And then because it is cutting, it is multiplied by 1.5. So you do 12 points of damage to this guy as you run your sword across his midsection.
Yay!
This is a major wound for him across his torso. He has to make a health check in order to stay on his feet and stay conscious.
Fail.
A failure by 4 or more means he falls completely unconscious. Otherwise, he's knocked to the ground and stunned for a round.
Fail.
Which he fails, not by 4 though.
Mm.
Oh, he
Not quite.
has a health of 11? Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Well, that sucks. Whatever, he's down to the ground.
So
You
is
can
he
just stab him
unconscious?
next round.
So
Yeah.
he is knocked to the ground by this blow, and his cudgel lands beside him, and he staggers there for a moment. On his turn, he grabs his cudgel and kind of begins trying to get up, but he's clearly befuddled by this blow, as there's this massive gash across his midsection. So he doesn't do anything.
Okay.
He's still just on the ground. Where's his thing for that?
Oh, what would you guys do without me?
The archer, seeing you guys
From the other way.
out in
Pretty
the
big.
open, points and fires his arrow off at not Strega, Olin.
No, why not Striker? He just hurt his comrade.
Luck of the draw, which is a 9-yard shot.
I swear if this hits me in the throat and kills me, Danny, there will be words.
That would be so funny.
There will
No,
be
he's-
words, and that
he's
will
aiming
be
at your
word when he
torso.
die.
Okay, I'm safe then.
Isn't that nice?
There would be words, but I have no fatigue points.
He fires a 6. That
That probably
probably hits.
hits.
I have to check the range modifiers.
I get to dodge arrows?
Yes, you can try and dodge or block, but not parry. So he is 9 yards away, right? Yes.
By the way, you can duck. If you see before you're gonna dodge, but
Yes,
like
so he
go
takes a
prone,
-4.
you get a bonus.
But if I go prone next to a guy who's getting up, can I slash his heels or something, or do I have to get up again?
You get a negative to your attack.
So yeah, so there are penalties if you're on the ground.
Okay.
So if you wanted to, you can go prone. You get a +3 to your dodge, but it leaves you on the ground. You have to decide that before you roll.
Mm. And then it's a full action to get back up.
It is full action to change your posture from prone to crouch, and then you can take a crouch to standing as a part of another action.
And when you're prone, it just means you can't dodge, or what?
If you're prone, you're on the ground and has a whole host of penalties in combat.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
You-
I'll
you
just
move
try and
slower.
dodge this. Let's go Neo.
On the bright side, range attacks would be less effective if you're prone.
Oh, will they?
You present a smaller profile.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I will definitely hit the ground.
All right.
Punch it.
So
So you get a +3 to your dodge.
Which
That is
was
fine. So the
unnecessary.
arrow goes whistling over your head. You drop to the ground and it sails off into the brush behind you. At your feet, lying basically prone next to you, the creature lets out a dull wheezing sound, as if its breathing is not functioning properly. Olin, it's your turn. What do you do?
Oh,
I'll
cool.
do it.
so I can slit this guy's throat, or do I? Will he? Well, how conscious is he?
So when his turn came around, he got rid of the stun debuff basically. But he's now prone. He's had the sense of mind to grab his weapon, but he hasn't been able to do anything with it.
Okay. Well, and there's weapons on the far side of me.
Yeah.
So. Is attacking while you're prone hard?
Yes, you
Okay.
take penalties.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the
Maybe I just.
on the upside, I believe he gets a negative to his dodge, because he can't effectively. I mean, I guess he can
I think
roll.
you can actually still dodge when you're prone.
Yeah, but doesn't he take a negative though?
I will check.
I feel like you should.
I think that is you can still roll across the ground. It's
Mhm.
just as effective. I don't know. I will check.
So it's a full action to crouch and then another full action next turn to...
Yeah.
No, then it's a free action to stand up properly,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
exactly.
But crouching doesn't give you any ranged benefits?
I don't believe so.
Alright.
So should I like impale this guy next turn, or should I like cut him again?
I don't know the difference.
I think I can impale him in the skull, maybe.
Cold short head.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to stand
Um,
crouch for my turn.
Okay. So you get to your feet.
Yes.
Let me see.
I think it would go through whatever armor he has right now.
What armor? You just ripped it right open.
Only his torso. He could have a helmet. Does he have a helmet?
No, he's only
No.
wearing a piece of torso, like, fur.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna cut him up there.
Nil and Strega.
I am going to actually move this time.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'll go here.
Take note of when your fatigue hits 1/3 of its maximum. At that point, you move at half speed.
Okay.
Ooh, need to buy more fatigue points.
It's at half, so...
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just move up there.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Strega.
Yes, I'm gonna. Let's see. He's prone. How much is the negative to aim for the neck?
To aim for the neck.
Specifically the neck.
Yeah, I want to specifically hit the neck.
Let me check. For the neck is a -5, which I will reduce to a -3 because he's prone.
All right, aim for the neck.
Okay.
Why
Your
not
skill
just
takes
the
a
head?
-3.
Yeah. I hit.
Ooh, 13 hits.
13. It should. What is your skill, Strega?
15. Take a -3, so it's 12.
Wow.
Yeah, no problem.
Wow.
So you take your sword. You
That's
were
good.
slashing.
Huh? Yeah.
You were slashing?
I'm slashing his neck.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
he just-
cutting, I should say.
Neck. Neck and throat increase the wounding multiplier of crushing and corrosive attack, cutting damage times 2.
Whew.
Yep.
So give me your damage roll. His armor does not cover his neck.
All right. Oh, wait. He can't like dodge or anything.
Oh, yes, he does get to dodge. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't want to cheat here.
You're right. So he's can't go prone, but he is going to try and retreat now. Which he fails.
So take 14 damage.
So you deal him 14 damage across
Oh my
the
God.
neck.
Yep.
Yeah, because he has no armor, so it's... So, he has to make 2 checks.
Yep.
First of all, he makes a check for dropping to 0.
Yep.
So that he has to make a straight health roll. He has to roll his health or lower in order to stay conscious. Which he does, so he does not drop into unconsciousness. He actually has to make 3 checks.
Yep.
He does not drop into unconsciousness from hitting 0.
Alright.
He has to make 1 for having a major wound dealt to him. Which means he has to roll his health or lower in order to stay conscious. Otherwise, he's stunned for a round. If he fails by 4 more, he is unconscious as well, which he succeeds. And then he has to roll because he hits negative his health. Which means if he fails, he dies.
Die. Damn it!
Seat on.
Don't
How
you
did
want him
this-
to suffer?
How? I cut his neck! God!
So yeah, you hack into one side.
Alright. So, which square does it retreat to?
He retreats away from you.
Yeah, to where?
You are Strega, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he retreats there.
Funny
He
enough-
rolls out of the way. You hack him in the neck. There's a gout of black-red blood that streams across the ground behind him, and he begins just crying out this slow, guttural scream. And I think he dropped somebody.
Funny enough, I can still
Yeah,
reach
I
him.
dropped again.
Oh, okay.
The internet
I will
hates
just be back in
rubbish.
1 moment, guys.
Alright. Funny enough, I can still reach that guy.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
with a stepping attack, or?
No, my Nagatana has a reach of 2.
Oh, jeez.
So,
That weapon sounds really good.
Yep.
I love how ineffective our magic has been. I think we drew a circle on the ground, drew an arrow on the ground, and made some sparkly powder stuff out of a twig.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, I was thinking about going hardcore mage. I was gonna.
Yeah.
My original character was gonna be like an anti-mage character, who was just gonna
Oh,
warp
yeah.
around just stabbing mages.
Ugh. But you'd have to get lucky with the random words you learn, right?
No, I looked at warp and it was 100 points. I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah, no, we don't have 100 points. Dude, you could become a planeswalker in GURPS if you had the points.
No, I mean, yeah, actually, I made a character in Gurps whose effective skill for dual pistols was 36.
Jeez.
And I built him as a tank, so I put like a ton of points to hard to kill. Basically, I walked around and every time Danny had a character, I shoot him in the eyes, which was a ×6 multiplier for damage, always.
That's ridiculous.
I know, it was amazing. And then he got angry at me, and that's basically why he's limiting skills now.
Mm. Well, yeah, he should have kept it realistic.
Yeah. Oh, it was actually fairly realistic still.
Shooting people through the eyes at what, 10, 15 yards? Repeatedly with double pistols?
No. I walk up to them and shoot them in the eyes. That's a difference. There's a difference.
Oh, so point blank range?
Yeah, point like right up to their eyes, shoot them straightforward.
Wow.
It was great. It was a great character.
Sounds pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, this character is still kind of ridiculous too. He has like a skill of 15, which is actually pretty good. All I heard was I had to say a word. I didn't want to do that. So I got a sword instead.
It's way too much work.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Right. Yeah, the magic is based off...
Based off what? I gotta know!
It's based off of nothing.
Oh god. Oh yeah, Danny told me it was Aragon.
Aragon. Yeah, have you actually never read those books?
I've heard of it,
Yeah?
but
They're a good read.
I heard of it because of the movie, which I feel I shouldn't.
No, that's like hearing about The Last Airbender because of that movie.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's that bad.
Yeah. Was Aragon a bad movie?
Yes. Well, objectively speaking, it wasn't awful, but they butchered the storyline so hard.
Yeah, because I remember like I watched Golden Compass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did they do the same in that?
Well, I mean, I watched and I was like, this isn't horrible. I mean, it was okay, I guess. But then everyone who read the book was like, this is the worst thing ever.
Yeah, they seem to do that a lot.
Yeah. Like when they did the whole like survival game,
Yeah.
there'd be a section where it's just the main like Katniss is just really hungry.
Well, I mean, there'd be more depth to it than that, but yeah, basically, whenever they're in the poor districts, everyone's underfed.
Yeah, but that's not part of the games. That's not a game.
Oh my word.
That's not a game. That's just being poor.
It's the game of life.
I don't know.
Well, we've got 2 turns before the archer gets to shoot anyone.
I mean, I'll go kill the actually.
You know
I
what's
don't-
gonna suck? Go on.
Yeah, I don't know if how do I gonna tackle this archer, but I could walk up to him and hit him. I guess.
Literally tackle him.
Literally tackle him.
I don't know how to tackle this guy because I
I'm-
didn't take the tackle skill.
Is that an actual skill? Grappling?
I don't know.
Well, grappling is a skill.
Oh, nice.
Tackle. I didn't learn that. I got rid of that for Thundershock. Idiot.
Thundershock. What's that?
Alright, I was making a Pokemon reference, but
Oh, ha!
nobody got it.
I get it. I got it. I got it a bit late, but I got it.
I thought you were making an RPG reference. I didn't realize it was Pokemon.
Pokemon
You
is an
should've
RPG.
said-
The
You should have
most
said quick
intensive-
attack. Everyone gets rid of tackle for quick attack.
Eh. Do you guys know any like really cheap Pokemon tactics?
Have you heard of the fear strategy?
What is that?
What's that?
Okay, you have a level 1 Rattata. He knows basically Endeavor and Quick Attack, and you give him a
Oh.
Focus Sash.
Oh,
Oh.
I,
Quick attack, get focused, and then endeavor.
No. You use Endeavor because
Wait,
they'll
no.
hit you and get you down to 1
Yeah,
HP,
Endeavor
and then they're
first,
down to
then
1
Quick
HP.
Attack.
Then you just use Quick Attack.
What?
Oh, see, I know that strategy, but I do it differently. I use
Mhm.
I use Aeron, and then I use and then I use Sandstorm. So they always get
Oh.
buffed by the Sandstorm.
Oh yeah,
That's,
'cause
that's
it
pretty
feels-
good too.
Yeah.
One thing I did one time, my friend, he had, like, I just started Pokemon. I was only about, just got to Cerulean Cave the second time around after the Elite Four, and my friend with this level 100 Pokemon challenged me to a 1v1. So I picked Wobbuffet and used Destiny Bonds. It was great.
Yep.
He was really pissed.
I remember one time in the championships, two people, as a joke, joined the championships and just used Magikarps at level 5.
Jeez.
They just had a splash battle, and the announcer's like, then he uses splash! And then the other guy uses splash!
The commentators, oh my god, we
it's
had
like-
so much fun with that.
Does Magikarp learn tackle at this level? I don't know! Then another guy uses
What do you mean you don't know? It's level 15. How
I
do you
feel
not know
like-
that?
I feel like he was just an announcer they hired without like any like Pokemon knowledge.
Yeah, the announcers at the Pokemon Championships don't really seem that good.
You guys have been playing any games recently?
Nearly finished The Witcher.
Witcher 1 or 2?
1. I still have 2 to go through.
Yeah, I have 2. It lags on my computer, so I quit.
Really?
Well,
That's hilarious.
I went through the tutorial level. I just like toughed it through it, and I was like, this is horrible.
Yeah, you have to change around the settings and stuff, and the combat's not the most,
Yeah, I don't
thingy.
really like the combat that much, even though people praise it.
mhm.
The
I've
tutorial-
not... I'm not sure if it's different in 2.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a bunch of like hotkeying and stuff, which I don't like.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah, I remember in Witcher 2 how they do the tutorial is like you wash up into an island and you want to like find a place to stay immediately, but then you find a dead guy and you take his ticket and then you go to a place and like, hey, can I come in? It's like, how do I know you're not a vampire? I don't exactly know how to prove that. and then,
Show them your teeth.
and then he's like, you're just gonna have to wait here till morning. I'm like soaking wet and I could like freeze to death out here. Well, I mean, I gotta make sure you're not a vampire. I was like, alright.
Brilliant.
And then I waited out till morning. He's like, see, I'm not a vampire. You got lucky.
What?
And then I got in. And then I fought a bunch of people. And then I left. And that was the end of the story. Oh, I also finished Pokemon X.
Oh, I've not actually played Pokemon in about 5
Alright.
generations.
Yeah.
Hey,
I return.
You're back.
He's back!
Alright, do we got everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Except for the one that we don't.
Except for, you know, the one who's not here, but...
And the
Whatever.
one that left roll.
I have no idea to whom you are referring.
Yeah,
know what?
I'm missing
I'm gonna leave.
2 people in Roll20.
Yeah, Woozle.
Okay, bye,
You're
Weasel.
back.
Alright then.
Great.
So I see Strega, in Roll20.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Nil
it's-
and, other person.
Olin.
Olin.
Oh, am I not actually, on
I'm
tab?
not seeing you. Are you in?
Oh, I'll refresh, hang on. My internet's been really finicky, so...
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, you back?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
joining in 5 seconds.
Tim, give it a try. Restart, or rejoin
Oh,
rather.
Okay.
I don't see you for some reason.
Am I there?
Yes, you just joined.
Yes. Cool. Woozle, you here? You bastard.
Why did you leave right as you joined? That
back.
timing is...
Je ne sais quoi. Alright.
Yeah, why did I
even know
leave when
what
I
that
joined?
means. No, right as Danny joined.
Yep.
So let's see, I believe the last thing that happened was
We were winning the game. You were giving us a
You-
million gold.
You slashed the creature, the cudgeled creature in the neck.
Yep.
And it was Strega,
Yeah, Strager hit him.
and then Strega moved, right? No, not
No,
Strega.
no.
Nil moves, Strega hit him. Their turns.
Yep.
So
Wait, did I do
the
anything?
creature you struck, yeah, you stabbed the guy.
No, I didn't stab him again.
You slashed him across
Yeah,
the
you
neck.
slash him across the neck for
Yeah,
stupid
and
damage.
no, okay. I slashed him across the neck, and then he retreated, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
And
never
now
mind,
it's
never
their
mind.
turn.
Never mind. Hold on, let's go. Whatever.
So he is going to get up from the ground into a crouch, but he has to roll to see if he remains conscious,
Die.
which he does. So he's
What?
still conscious this round.
This guy is
Yes!
such a badass. Well, you should be happy,
The
Strager.
one
That means
in
he's
the
suffering.
back notches his second of the 3 arrows. So he'll have to draw it next round, and then he can fire.
Well, we know he has 3 arrows now.
Yeah, he had 2 clutched in one hand, a third that was already knocked
Yeah,
when you guys
jeez.
started doing stuff.
It's like counting bullets, but easier.
No.
He doesn't have like a quiver or anything. He's clutching them in one hand, like the same
So
hand. that
how
you
does
hold the
he
bow
how
in.
does he hold the bow?
You hold the bow in your left hand, and the arrows you clutch with your fingers.
Then how do you draw the bow?
Don't ask me.
That's what you
With
use your
a
right hand
pencil
for.
and paper.
Then what do you hold the arrows with?
It's simple. Here, let me draw you a diagram. It's like, here's your bow, here's the one hand and the arrows you're holding, and here's the arrow you have notched.
Yeah, you clutch the bow and the arrows in the same
I
hand,
see.
and then you draw the string with the other one.
Okay.
Yes.
Logic.
Good penis. Good. Classy.
Good job, Moose.
So yes, he
Damn
stays where
Uncle.
he is, knocks an arrow. Allen, you
Yes.
regained your footing. So is this
Um,
creature in front of you.
This creature, he's actually standing up.
Yeah, he stood up.
Holy crap. Well, I guess I can't go around him then.
Well, you
that's
have
it.
to crouch up first now.
Oh yeah, but I can stand from
Yeah, he
crouching
can like
as a
move
free
as,
action, right?
as he crouches, yeah.
Yeah. I will make a move and attack and attempt to finish off this tough son of a bitch. I
Okay.
will step there to inconvenience people.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Probably a miss
Brilliant
because I get some
strategy.
sort of
And
minus
you're moving, right? Yeah, you're making a move and attack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
so
which
you
case I
swing
miss.
at him, and he manages to basically just get his cudgel up and just kind of knock it aside. It was a clumsy blow anyway, but
Okay.
Uh,
Well, in
Neil.
hindsight, I probably could have made a direct attack and just probably killed him.
Ah, you lucky bastard.
what are you doing?
Oh, I was just making
Um,
a sadism roll.
Ah, got it.
You lucky
What
bastard.
is... Wait, what?
Wait,
Oh,
I was-
is
shit.
he dead yet?
I was
No.
gonna try and make an attack through you.
Right, because I stepped... Wait, that's...
No, what do you
Okay.
do?
Can I take full move and attack?
You can take a full like your full move and swing, but your effective skill is either at -4 or at maxed at 6, whichever is worse. But yes, you can like run at him and attack.
Okay, well I'll do that, and
Okay.
I'll thrust.
Cool. What weapon are you using? A broadsword?
A thrusting broadsword.
Thrusting broadsword.
Extra $100, which is why I don't have any money. And
14.
You miss. Oh wait, he's actually crouching. 1 second. I think I was just looking this up.
Is that...
Crouching, he'll go prone again. Do it.
and
He takes a -2 when he is crouching.
To attacking or blocking? Oh.
To attacking.
I have a skill in broadsword, so that's 9.
Yeah, but at best your skill can be 9, and you're trying to roll
Yeah.
under your skill,
Right.
so it fails.
Alright.
I really wanted to impale him
yeah.
on my sword.
Well, since I succeeded in my self-control roll, I will not try an attack around. Oh,
An interesting decision.
yes.
Duly noted and appreciated.
I'll take a step and attack.
You'll need to take 2 steps, I think.
Do I?
You may as well take 2 steps if you're taking 1.
No, I'm still in reach. I got Nagatana.
Oh, right.
Alright. with that being said,
And yeah, you can make a normal melee attack if you're only taking 1 step, 1 yard.
Oh, really?
of movement.
Well, I only stepped 1 yard, so my attack would have hit.
Oh, if you only stepped 1 yard, then yes.
you stepped at
he
1
is going to
yard
try
just to
and,
inconvenience me.
He hasn't been attacking with his maul, so he's going to try and... Oh, but if he parries it, he can't attack on his next round. He's going to try and dodge, and he will retreat. Yep, so he steps back from you there.
You
And
son
the
of...
blow swipes from side to side, and he backsteps it.
Okay,
Wait,
that's...
mine or Woozle's?
Allen's.
Okay, cool.
You son of a bitch. Look at this. Look
Well,
at
now,
this.
look, you can just...
You son of a bitch. You are so fucking lucky, I
Does it look like I read books on tactics and stuff?
Yes!
Well, you're not wrong, but...
I moved 2 squares now. What's the penalty?
You'd have to take a move and attack, because you can't move directly at him, so you can't even do a all-out attack at him.
Oh.
So, your skill takes either a -4 or is set to 9, whichever is worse. I think for you, it works out to 9.
Yup.
Give it a roll.
Oh, fuck it. If I'm gonna go move anyway, I was gonna do here.
And by
I
the way, are you slashing him, or are you
Slashing.
hitting him? Okay.
if you
'Cause,
box
you
up
can
again...
either...
Alright, I missed. But you know what? I'm not even that mad. I'm furious. Son of... You messed it up. My plan was perfect.
Yep.
So is this creature still bleeding from throat and chest?
Yeah, so you've got like a slash across one side of his neck. You can actually, as he stretches, you can see the bone of his spine through it. And this large horizontal cut across his from like the top left of his shoulder all the way down to like his midsection that's flayed open muscle. And he's bleeding heavily from the wounds, but he's still standing.
So Straker should be enjoying every minute of this.
Yep, pretty much.
So yeah, that's what
You
Striga does.
sadist.
This guy will knock his arrow and move back a step.
If only you can feel my joy. But you can't.
But I can't...
The creature in front of the 3 of you howls something, and is going to take a step back and go into all-out defense.
Oh man.
Now he's harder to hit.
Let's see, all-out defense.
What is he gonna do? 2 defenses or?
That's what I'm thinking about.
I will go with 2 defenses.
Let's see.
If he can dodge and... Well, he's not very good at parrying.
Well, I mean, logically speaking, he can tell everyone's using melee attacks.
Oh, dodging actually is at a penalty. All right, remind me that his dodge is actually at a minus 2, 3 penalty.
Because he's hurt, so
Because
hurt.
he's hurt that he moves slower.
Okay.
So yeah, he's gonna go all-out defense parry.
Okay.
I'll look up exactly what that penalty is. Yes, so the one at the back has his arrow knocked and drawn. Holland.
It's my turn. Okay. Well, I guess no flanking bonuses or anything in Gurps, right?
No.
Nope.
Alright. I guess I'll just make a move and attack. See if I can hit him this time.
Okay.
Do you get a bonus if you're attacking from behind someone?
You actually do.
Oh, really?
I guess, yeah, so I guess there is flanking now I think about it.
So now he's facing me to try and...
Yeah, so
roll
he'd
my
be
attack
parrying
bonus.
you. I will double check that there is indeed a bonus associated with that. So Olin, you swing at him but miss.
Yeah.
As you like try and charge forward, the blade just gets... Your sword gets too close to him and he's able to like bat it aside without actually devoting much time to it at all.
Well, then I'll take a step and try stabbing him.
Okay.
Shank him with an arrow.
No, he's got an actual factual blade. Neil, what is your skill?
Actual blade.
It's 1 and my strength is 12.
It's based off of your dexterity.
Oh, my dex is 10.
Okay, so it misses no matter what.
Alright.
Double dex.
Alright. Take a step. Stack him.
have moved. Okay, cool.
Look, I just want this guy dead, so I'm gonna do everyone a favor and not aim for a body part.
Okay, so Strega, you're
Torso.
just hacking at his torso.
Just hacking at the torso.
Okay, are you swinging or impaling?
I will be impaling.
Okay.
Oh, shank him right into the tree.
13, what is your skill?
15, so it hits.
15, you strike him, unless he can manage to parry you out of the way. He has a parry skill now. It is normally 9, but it is now 11.
Oof.
Alright.
You'll retreat.
Alright.
Can you only parry once per round, or...?
You can... I think so. I'll look up parrying.
Oh my god, this guy.
1 second.
He won't die.
He won't die. What do I have to do? I've already slashed him across the neck.
If you just chase him for long enough, he'll bleed out faster.
Oh my gosh. And we still got this guy with the arrow.
Yes, so their turns. He once again, he screams something. It sounds like there are actual words in his whatever language he's yelling in, but you don't recognize the actual words. The creature off to your right now aims and fires his arrow at Nell. 6 meters away.
I'm back. What did I miss?
You
You
get
were
some
being
shots.
shot at.
Ah, great.
The arrow flies forward and thuds into the ground at your feet.
Sweet.
Hey, we have an arrow. Or is it unrecoverable?
You'd have to wait until after the fight to find out.
Okay,
What if
cool.
he just shoots another arrow right down the shaft of the arrow that he just shot?
Well, then he's obviously training soldiers to defeat the Huns.
Just to destroy the arrow so that we can't use it.
But then, no, it doesn't work like that. That's a very American way of thinking of how to deal with a problem. No offense.
Alright.
Yes, that's what they do. Olin.
Alright.
So yeah, this one goes total
is
defense.
there a
again.
pen-
He'll. Oh, sorry, pardon me. He also takes a step backwards because he can with the total defense move.
Okay, I'm gonna head him off around the other side of the tree.
All right.
3, 4, 5. I think I can get to there. I can get to here, actually. And then if he comes around, I can probably hit him. Alright.
All right. Next, Nil.
And I will
Probably get
move 5
shanked by
steps this
Woodstock.
way.
Okay.
Oh yeah, nice.
And I will attempt to stab him.
Go for it. That is a move and attack.
And I miss.
Yes, you like charge forward. He manages to like take his bow and knock your sword to the side as you charge in. Strega.
Alright, 1 step and I attack.
All right. It's a normal attack.
Ooh.
Oh, I auto hit.
Critically hit him.
Yep, I auto hit.
Yes. So let me double check something just so we know. Parrying, you deflect a blow using a weapon or your bare hands. The weapon is readied.
This is cutting, by
Blah,
the
blah,
way.
blah.
Wait, Danny?
Yep.
By default, if I don't specify if it's impaling, it's always cutting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I believe you can parry multiple people. No, because that's what you can do with a fencing weapon. Never mind. I believe you only get 1 parry, or if you get extra parries there, they take a penalty.
Look, he takes 9 damage. Okay.
He tries to dodge it,
He can't.
and he will
Auto hit.
Fuck, you critted him.
Yep.
Is that a crit in? Oh,
Yep.
because
Yeah,
2
give
Crits,
me
1.
auto
another
hits.
3d6 to roll on the critical hit table.
13.
13. If any damage penetrates damage reduction, treated as for a major wound, regardless of the actual injury inflicted. He has no damage reduction. You did 9 damage to him.
Yep.
It's already a major wound.
So that's
Which, if
what?
this was inflicted to you guys, that means if it's on a limb, it would like cripple the limb, and you'd have to seek medical. You'd have to get medical treatment for it, or you risk like losing the limb or having it being crippled or something like that.
Okay.
So he has to make a health roll to see if he is falls down, is stunned, is knocked out, which he fails by 2. So he drops his bow to the side and falls to the ground.
How? How the hell
I
did I
thought
do
it was
that?
a mace.
No, this guy has the bow. Nil,
Wait,
the one
what?
that, nil. Oh, crap.
This
wrong
was-
one.
What are you talking about?
Wrong one. You missed
No, no,
that
no,
one.
no, 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 no.
Rhaegar says that one. I remember,
No,
guys.
he dropped his
Pardon
bow.
me.
He dropped his bow.
He wanted to follow his partner till death.
Don't
no,
worry, he
yeah,
will.
He drops to the ground again and drops his cudgel.
He's tanked over 30 points of damage.
And is-
My word.
Once again, befuddled and confused as you, like, slash him in the other direction with your Nagatashi and just leave a jagged line of red-black.
Nagatashi.
Nil, the one next to you, bares its teeth, drops its bow, and swings at you with bared fists.
Oh, my
great.
god, he has no
I don't
brawling
know why I
skill.
didn't expect that.
A 10, which would hit you.
Is he gonna knock you out? That'd be horrible.
Oh, dang, remember when Alex boxed the guy out of a window?
Yeah, Alex had a character who was a boxer, and he boxed him until he reached this window in a building, and then he
And
punched
just
him out of the
uppercut him
window.
out. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Is that like the same guy who did the luchador?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that was him.
So, Nell, would you like to decide how you defend?
Can I
Wait,
parry
you
it?
took a move and attack. I have to check. You actually
What
can't
weapon are
defend.
you using?
I
I'm
think you
using-
can. Otherwise, you would just make an all-out attack, would you not?
Thrust minus. Okay, so damage is thrust minus 1. I have to remember that.
Alright, so wait.
Um,
And
What is
because
your...
it's thrusting, it gets a +2.
Okay, hold on. What weapon are you using?
A thrusting broadsword.
Okay, skill.
yes, you can parry. You can take any defense you
What's
want.
the skill level, I should say?
1.
One. Yeah, but like
What's the
dex.
total level?
Yeah.
So your dexterity is 10, and you have a level of 1, right?
That would be 11.
Yeah. So you have a parry. Your parry skill
okay.
with any weapon is your weapon skill divided by 2,
Okay.
dropping fractions, plus 3.
Your parry skill is 8. What's your What's your basic lift?
Not basic lift.
Yeah, but like you can-
Basic speed.
Oh yeah.
That's what he means.
Basic speed is 5.
Yeah. So your dodge is also 8.
So,
So-
it doesn't matter which.
You can pick either or.
And with
And then-
either action, you can choose to retreat, which means you step back a yard, but you get a +1 to that defense.
Or you can go prone if you're dodging. You get
No,
plus
you
three.
can't.
That's only
That's
against
only
ranged
against ranged
attacks.
weapons.
Oh.
So
If
I would
you
need
parry,
to roll
do you-
lower than 8.
Or
Yeah.
9 if you decide to retreat.
I'll decide to retreat.
All right.
Alright.
From a
You
fist.
step back direct. You step directly back by a yard. And you miss it by 1. So you like step forward to this guy, and like swing at him, and he like takes his bow, knocks your blade to the side, and then just launches this like left-handed hook that strikes you square in the chest.
Great, I have armor there.
Yeah, he's not trying to avoid your armor right now.
Dunk.
Just kind of panic punches you, right? Doing...
Is
Punched
there a
with a
possibility
book.
that he breaks his wrist if the armor is sturdy enough?
yeah, actually, yes.
That's hilarious.
Too bad my armor's not
Does
sturdy.
1 damage to you.
Sweet, that means it does no damage.
Okay? How thick is your armor, by the way? Is it DR1?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
man.
but of interest.
Hmm?
It means it's
Is
flammable,
it-
I think.
Is it flexible armor?
It's flexible, yeah.
Oh.
I have to check if there are special rules for flexible against crushing damage
Ah.
because you can like
I
crush
figured.
through chainmail and stuff.
Yeah, it's leather,
Yeah,
by the
but
way.
your
Leather?
fist
Leather.
Um,
is it layered or just leather?
Just leather.
Just leather.
I think they just give a different DR against crushing damage. Is how they did it.
Hmm.
That's right. Okay, yeah, I remember. Is leather? Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. I'm fine, guys.
For flexible armor, the way it works is for every, I believe it's 5 points of cutting and 10 points of piercing damage that it stops, you take 1 crushing damage as like the armor deforms.
Okay.
So even if it stops like a massive amount of damage, it can still like severely injure you.
Yeah.
So it just kind of changes different kinds of damage into crushing.
Yeah. But in this case, and some armor types do less against crushing, just in general. So like chainmail, I think, is 4 against everything except for crushing, against which it's 2.
Because it's not sturdy.
Yeah. I think there's slightly different rules in the low-tech one, but that's the basic idea.
Alright.
But none of that has any result now. So he punches you in the chest, and you kind of wheeze a little, but your armor otherwise absorbs the blow. The one who is stunned has to try and remain conscious.
Fail.
Which he fails. So
Finally.
you, like, knock him to the ground. He, like, looks up at you. His eyes go, like, wide, and then he just slumps back. And stops moving.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
I'm sorry for what I'm about to do.
Pee on him?
What?
That's the worst
Oh
thing you
my-
could think of right
Did you
now.
take the trademark ability or disadvantage?
Oh, that
Oh
one.
my god. That would have been hilarious.
Every time you kill somebody, you just have to piss on them.
Nil, the creature in front of you yells and takes a step forward and makes a determined attack.
Didn't he just punch?
Didn't he literally just attack me?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sorry. My bad.
You've got the two guys
me.
mixed up in initiative thingy.
Yes.
Alright.
Olin,
I will step round here, and how do I kill him? Can I just to throat?
that's
No
up to you.
conscious?
I mean, you can stab him in the head.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Do I have to roll while he's unconscious?
I'd say you hit him automatically. You still have to roll damage.
Okay, in that case, I will make a determined strong attack, which
Yep.
does +2 damage.
I suggest the eyes, by the way.
Nah, too specific. So how do I roll for damage? It's 1d6.
So, what is the damage on your...
Plus
say?
0.
Okay, so it's +0 for... I assume you're thrusting now, right? Or, no, you'd like swing at the head to try and like cleave it open.
Yeah.
Be the most effective way to
hang
do
on.
it.
Equipment. Oh, Christ. There may have been something I didn't write down, because remember there was, there's different modifiers for cut and thrust, right?
Yeah,
I'm not sure if that was my armor or my,
Right, so there is thrust and swing. Some weapons can be used in different ways. Some of them can only be used as one type. Swinging represents using a weapon that can be used, like, is a lever. So it gives you more, a longer reach and more power behind it.
Okay, yeah, it's 0 modifier for both.
Okay, cool. So you're taking swinging. What's your strength?
11.
All right, so you do 1d6 plus 1 damage.
Plus an extra 2 because of strong attack.
Yeah, so you hit him
So
for 4. A
Jeez.
-2 because you hit the skull, but then times 4 because you're hitting the skull.
So 8.
So you do 8 points of damage to him.
Guys, I'm gonna have to
Alright.
be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
And he has to make a check to see if he dies. He is at a -1 to his health because this is like the next increment. This is ×2 of his health into the negatives.
Good
So he has
grief.
to make it a 10 or lower, which he does not. So you
So he's
step up
dead.
and with your short sword, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you just like hack him in the head. His skull caves open. The body shakes once and goes completely still.
Good.
Nil.
I'm gonna step forward and is this thing wearing any armor that I can see?
No, it is not.
Okay, then I will.
Buck naked.
That should
So
give it.
there is
plus 1.
things I can see that. Okay. I'll just swing at its torso then.
Okay.
And this is a swing, by the way.
Okay.
And I miss.
Tough luck. Stray Guy is not here at the moment. I guess we'll give him a moment to get back. Meanwhile, I will look up stuff.
I would like to point out that I have our first and only kill in this campaign.
Yep.
And also, we're also heartless and calculating that we just left the other guy to bleed out on the ground.
Yep.
I mean, arrow through the throat. He was pretty dead. I think. Hope. Is now.
Cool.
Oh shit, I just exited out of roll 20.
Well played.
Left mouse button is too OP. Did I tell you about the nut job we had in the 7th floor the other day who was dropping dry ice bombs out the window?
No.
Oh, well we had one, and he did.
Wow.
I'm a good storyteller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not in the university anymore.
No he is. None of the bombs actually hit anyone. He waited till people weren't walking by, but still, it sounded like gunshots.
Yeah, that's... Right.
Yeah. Same guy with a police scanner, some lockpicks, and hunting knife and blah blah blah.
That's sketchy.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, only a little bit.
Just a tad. I'm not sure if Skype died or if everyone just got really quiet.
I just muted myself.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Be back in 10 or at 10?
Or be back 10.
Right. I guess we will continue the attacking. Oh, Declan
I guess
drops
Wuzel
down.
will just keep attacking him with slashing.
Yep.
Even though he's dead. What a sadist.
Yeah, we can take a break.
Okay, cool.
Go. Back in 10 minutes at 9:25.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
We took a
Welcome
short
back.
break while we waited for you.
Oh, really? Why didn't you do the things I said?
Because maybe something changes and you want to do something else, or
No.
you just hack at a dead body? These are important
No.
questions.
Hey, if I say something, I commit to it.
Uh-huh.
And I take the responsibilities, the consequences that come with.
Did we do Nil's turn? Yes, because he missed, right?
Yes.
Cool. Strega.
Alright. This guy's dead. This guy's 6. I can't get to him this turn. There. That's as far as I can get.
Okay.
Okay, go.
So his turn, he's going to try and grapple with you. Nil. The creature reaches out and tries to grab you.
I will try to not let him.
Each attempt requires an attack, all-out attack, or move and attack maneuver, or against basic desks or grappling skill to hit. Yeah, so he's going to make a... I won't be able to dodge. Yeah, he's just going to make an all-out attack to try and grab you. A determined
Okay.
all-out attack, so he's at +4 to his skill. And that succeeds.
Okay.
I never checked. Do we have Declan back? Oh, we should probably invite Declan
I
back.
guess not.
Hey,
Hey. Are we good to
Welcome back.
yep.
go? Cool. Give me 5 seconds.
So, Nil, would you like to try and defend?
Yes.
All right. Would you like to... How would you like to do that?
I will dodge.
Okay. Are you retreating?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't.
So you fail by 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the creature reaches forward, moves onto the same hex as you, reaches forward and grabs you with both hands. And now, do they get to do something? Let's see. You may attempt the following moves on subsequent turns. So that's all it does this turn. It reaches forward and it grabs you.
So can I attack it now then?
So the other one is dead, so it has no initiative. Olin gets to go next.
I don't have any magic that can help here, so I will just run forward as fast as I can.
Alright then.
Kill the remaining dude.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Nil. So you can melee it, but only with attack or with weapons that have range of C close. Because you guys
Ah.
occupy the same square. You don't have room to swing a sword, but if you had like a dagger,
So
you would be able to use it.
So if I had a dagger,
Yeah. If only.
Or a twig.
if only,
holy, if you had a dagger.
if only it hadn't disintegrated.
So you guys overlaying the same spot right now?
Yes.
Alright, it just looks like two different people.
Yeah, you've not actually moved the goblin.
Oh, whoops. So yeah, they end up. My bad. They end up on the same spot.
I would have been there when he tried to grapple me.
Yeah.
Alright, let me
So I guess
just-
because you retreat, it follows you into the next square, and you like move an extra
Wait.
X.
Can we join the grapple?
Wait, so are we here then?
No, because you retreated one step, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
and that's right, you
here.
retreated too. So yeah, it would grab you and
retreated too.
retreat with you, basically.
Oh,
Okay.
does that mean I'm next to it right now?
Yes.
Yes.
So actually,
Does
you
that-
could have made an attack on your turn.
Can I use my fist?
Yeah, you might actually just be able to stab it.
If I can stab it, that would be great. I have a short sword. It has a range of 1, not
Let's
C.
see. If you succeed, the foe has -4 dexterity as long as you're holding on to it. They may not move away until they break the grapple or you let go. Let's see. You can grapple different parts. He's grabbing your torso.
Could somebody actually look up Nagatana?
What do you need to know about it?
I just need to search up the two-handed skill technique and check. Because I think when it says reach 2 on my sheet, I think it means only 2 spaces.
Yes, does.
Okay. Alright, so I guess that's really inconsequential because there's not really opportunity that...
Yeah, you could have always stepped back to make an attacker. It would have worked out basically the same.
Does that mean
Um,
you can attack through people without risk, or do you still
See.
risk hitting them?
I
if you're
mean,
going-
I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, there's a difference between sadistic and stupid.
Hmm.
No, I just don't want you to be happy.
You
Wow, yeah, I'd
sit
be
with
your
us
best
then.
friend, wouldn't I?
Yeah,
Nope.
basically.
Oh. But
Well,
then
actually,
sit-
you would be my worst enemy because I couldn't do anything to make you less happy.
Let's see. I'm gonna say they can use, because they're in the same square. They give each other cover. So they get it's basically two degrees harder to actually hit them.
I
Don't
can
you
do that.
dare hit me.
And I might hit the wrong person.
Yep. If you miss by that degree, you hit the wrong person.
Anyways, I can...
Oh.
Okay, so... sorry,
But yeah, it's Nil's turn. So Nil, what would you like to do? You can also try and break the grapple.
I'm
yeah, if I
going-
could like pull the. Oh, sorry, it's not my turn.
Can I use strength to break the grapple?
Let's see.
it should be like an opposed strength check, like in grappling.
Yes.
Yes?
So let me check. Break free. If you are grappled, you cannot move away until you break free by winning a quick contest of strength. Your opponent has +5 if he is grappling you with 2 hands. He is.
Damn it.
You may attempt to break free once every 10 seconds.
Wow. So once every 10 rounds.
Yeah. So, they have a dex, or rather, it's strength, isn't it? They have a strength of 12, so they have an effective skill of... Okay, so actually now we're doing a quick contest. This is decided by how much you succeed or fail by.
Yeah.
So you take whatever your skill is, and you subtract what you've gotten, and that is your result, and you're looking for the largest number possible.
Okay.
Smallest number possible? One of those.
Yep.
You want to be you want to succeed by the largest degree.
Yeah. Basically.
So it would be my strength minus 3d6.
You can just roll 3d6 and we'll do the minusing.
yeah.
So they
Isn't
get
that great?
they get a 17 minus 6.
They just win by default then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 17. It gives them an 11 versus your 4.
No,
so-
he got a
yeah.
16.
I got a -4.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, they crush you. So you struggle, and it just grabs you with both hands and begins like working them one hand at a time towards your throat. Strega.
Well, I mean,
Wait. Do we miss Allen's turn?
I think
I
so.
think
No,
we
no,
did, 'cause
he
he was
already-
asking
he-
if you could attack.
he already walked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, and then he never did.
Yeah, but he could have
Well-
moved and attacked if he wanted to.
Yeah, but I never got my turn.
Yeah, but he went first. You'd go now.
Let's just say I was, I don't know, eyeing up the situation.
That's actually a thing.
Okay, cool.
If you would like to evaluate the next time you make a melee attack against this this target, you get +1 to your skill.
Sounds good. I'll do that. Have
Done.
them.
Strega.
Alright. The attack. The straight attack.
All right.
I'll hit his torso for you, man.
Okay, he's aiming
Wait.
at the torso.
Does he look like he's wearing armor?
No, he is not.
Alright,
not.
just cutting damage then.
Okay.
I hit.
Second. He made an all-out attack, so he actually can't defend.
Got it! Let's hope I don't woof. I woofed.
What a woof.
6 points.
6 points of damage.
So
Woozle
whiff is
why'd
6.
you woof?
Whoa, hold on. I at least did a major wound.
It is 9, actually, yeah. Because of its slashing damage to the torso.
Could have been epic and impaled it through its ribcage
I
and
at
lifted
least
it
made
off
a
the
So,
major
guy.
wound.
does it fall unconscious because of this?
Yes.
No.
Damn it. What is... Stop rolling good.
Thank you. I will continue to roll good.
Ugh.
You better not.
The creature on its turn has to roll to see if it remains conscious. It does.
You know, in a totally different scenario, we're rolling horribly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I think we're not playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Nil, it works its hands up to your neck and begins trying to strangle you.
The Telltale Strangler!
Well, actually, you must have grappled your foe by the... Oh, it didn't actually grapple you by the neck.
It just kind of
It just kind of grappled.
find the pulse.
Yeah.
It's just...
Does he have to re-grapple me then?
In that case, he'll let go with one arm and try and grapple your neck with that arm.
Oh, if only prepared actions were a thing.
Which he fails on, actually.
Sweet.
So he, like, reaches up and tries to grab your neck, and you, like, twist around. He's got you held, like, with his left hand on, like, your chest armor. And then his right hand grabs for your throat, but you twist out of the way enough to avoid it.
This is the weirdest struggle I've ever seen.
Can I?
God.
Okay, so would I be able to grab his free hand and just like restrain it?
You could try and grab his hand, yes.
I
him
will
in the
try
grapple.
and grab his other hand and
Okay.
kind of spread eagle in
Can
between
you
the two
grab
arms.
his free
So
hand and make it, like, really awkward?
You must make a dexterity roll. At grabbing the hand, I think is -5.
Would arm work?
Arm would be -3, but yeah, presumably that would stop him from grabbing things.
Okay.
Grapple
So
the arm.
Dex at -3. I need an 8. I do not get an 8.
All right, so you grab it. He like bats your arm out of the way, and like covers you in blood from his arm because he's dripping head to toe from like 2 separate wounds now, right?
He's been wounded twice.
Yeah. Nil lashed him, right?
Yeah,
no,
Nils-
I
Nils
miss
shanked him
every
in-
time.
Yeah. Sorry, Nil missed. Strager shanked him in the back.
Yep.
Right, but he was hit before. He was reduced down to 3 by something as well.
Was he?
I stared
Yeah.
at... Did you did make sure you took, like... Because you accidentally marked him off, like, unconscious before because I hit.
Yeah, you thought that I hit
Yeah,
him
you-
when Woozle rolled a crit for the other guy,
You didn't give him
but
that.
I'd
damage.
never hit him.
You made sure not to give him the actual damage, right?
One moment. So ignore that roll when he went below 0. He's not below 0.
Hold on, sorry.
Thank you.
Neil
But
totally
the GM
hit him.
said he was.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like, he got hit from somewhere, right?
Look,
No, he didn't.
Look.
Nil, would you like to change that?
Yes.
Headbutt. Do it.
Is his arm like far enough away from me that I can hit it with my sword?
No.
If it is, it's
Not
fairly
a
This
grab-
easy.
range, unless you manage to break the grapple and push him away,
Can
your
I
sword is pretty useless.
Can I attempt to break the grapple?
Yes, he's only got one arm holding you right now.
wait, he can only do it one per 10 seconds, right?
Oh, yes, you can only break it once per 10 seconds. Thank you.
Well, that was my main question, but yeah. I'll just try punching him in the face then.
All right, so give me a brawling roll, which if you don't have it trained is just based on your dexterity.
Okay. So then,
And are you trying to like punch him specifically in the face?
not really. Just
Okay, just yeah. Otherwise, you'd aim for the
And
torso and
nope.
you take no penalties.
Nope.
So you wail away at him, and you're hitting him, but he's got this tough hide, and you're not able to actually land any strikes solid enough to do anything.
great.
Strega.
Alright, I mean, I'm gonna continue.
All
That's
right,
fine.
hack at him.
Yeah, this plan's been going well. I hit.
All right, he's going to try and dodge.
Okay.
Oh,
He can't
this-
retreat though because he's got somebody with him.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's Fuck, is dodging is really his best option? He can't parry because he doesn't have a weapon.
Can he dodge if he's grappling though?
If
This
he
is the problem.
dodges,
He can, but his dodge is already his dodge is reduced because he's injured.
Yeah.
But he's got no other
Ooh.
options.
That's great.
Fails. You hit him.
Yay. Hopefully I don't woof.
8 points, which becomes
12.
12.
12.
Yes.
You slash him across the body again with this this sword spear. He has to make a check to see if he falls unconscious from a major wound, which he doesn't fall unconscious, but he is stunned and knocked to the ground. And does he fall unconscious when he hits 0? No.
Okay. At least the grapple's broken, because he can't possibly...
No, he's still able to hold on
Are
while
you-
stunned.
Are you
What
fucking
the hell?
kidding? Are you fucking kidding? He's using his last bit of strength just to grab onto this person?
Yep.
Okay.
Wouldn't you if you were falling off a
Fine.
cliff?
I'm being slashed in the back. First I'll hug this guy.
So they're still in the grapple. while he's
Yeah,
on the
so, like,
ground.
Yes,
He's
and
now
it's
on the
still only a
ground.
one-handed grapple.
With his right hand
That's
grabbing
really
his armor
impressive.
and, like, wrenching Nil to, like, the ground.
No. It was his left hand. He tried to grab my neck with
Yes,
his
you were
right.
right.
Yeah.
With his left hand holding on. You've, like, slashed him across
This is
the
important because
back.
I'm left-handed, right?
Yes, of course. It's because you're left-handed. It makes all the difference.
Yes.
It means it's harder
On his
to...
turn, he recovers from being stunned, and that's all he does.
Okay. So there's still no easy way to stab this guy for me.
No, but you've been evaluating him, so you get a +1 if you did anything now. I think you get a... continues to increase over time. I think up to +3.
Okay. I will just try and throw him away from Nil.
All right, you'd have to join... You'd have to, like, grab him and try and throw him then.
Okay. Penalties
throw me
to
as well.
moving before that?
No.
Okay, in that case I'll just move around here, and then between the two of us we should be able to get him on the ground so he can get his head chopped off. Or something. Oh, goddamn.
Well, yeah, you do end up moving into his same square anyway, so you might as well just step
Okay.
on top.
Alright,
Stab.
sure.
And then roll me a
I will join
either
this
just straight
science-
dex or wrestling, if you have anything that does wrestling.
No, I'll just go straight dex.
Okay.
11.
11, what is
My
your
dex
dexterity?
is an 11.
All right. He's going to try and dodge, which he's going to fail because he's really fucked up. He does.
Awesome. He does fail.
Yeah, he fails it. So he tries
Okay.
to, like, get out of your way, but he's bleeding profusely, and he just kind of stumbles, and you manage to, like, get onto him, and next round you can try and pull him off. Nil.
I'm going to punch him again.
All right. In the torso?
Well, actually, could I
Go
like
for the
kick him in the
face.
groin?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
I'll go for that.
No, knee. Knees are
Alright.
easier. Knees are
Me?
easier.
Are
No,
these
no, no,
easier?
No, knee him in the
no,
balls. It's easier than using your foot.
That's true. You can do that.
If you use your foot, I think you take a -2 to hit, but you get, like, +1 to damage, I think.
Well, I'll use my knee then.
All right.
I'd rather hit than do my thing.
Wait, haven't I like attacked somebody in the groin before and did no damage?
Yeah. All right, go for it.
8. Does that hit?
I think that strikes him. What's your dexterity?
That
10?
looks like a
10.
Ooh, that might miss by 1, so you might hit him in the torso instead. I will check. Yeah, the groin is a -3.
Wow.
1 and a 7.
That's
An
pretty
attack that
flexible.
misses
of
by
you, though.
1 hits the torso instead.
Alright. You missed the groin somehow.
Still
You
went
went
torso, he
upward.
tries to dodge.
So stomach,
Fails.
basically.
You can
I
still
finally
roll
hit
your-
this guy.
You can still roll your punching damage, which is thrust -1.
So
I have no idea what that is.
so
Alright.
1d6 minus 1.
What is
Okay.
his... Not necessarily. What is his strength?
12.
Strength is 12. 1d6
Yes.
minus 2. Woozle, what's your strength?
12.
You're using a swinging weapon?
And I do -1 damage, yay!
Alright, you hit him, but like,
Whoops.
you hit abs of steel.
Not that one.
This guy.
Woozle,
Holy
sorry,
crap.
your Nagatashi gives you swing +3, right?
Huh? Yep.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Just make sure.
Guys, I need a bow.
No. You need 2 bows.
Actually, I probably just need more magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I might pick up a bow as a side thing.
Or a
I
crossbow.
want,
maybe.
you know what? I want to see a magic
Crossbows?
battle where all the magicians just get fatigued and just like lie down afterwards.
Uh,
There's a-
Strega.
yeah. Are you guys all into grapple?
Yeah.
You should join.
No, I'm just gonna.
You should join.
I'm just gonna stab this guy. I don't know what just.
I mean, we're just trying to pin him out on the
There are
ground
now-
or wherever.
He's now quite concealed by these two people. They both give him cover, which
God
makes
damn
it
it.
too harder for each.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's the
you
minus?
need to...
That'd be -4 total if you're aiming for the torso.
Of course, if you do an all-out attack, which means he can't hit you back, you get more accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
+4.
Yep.
Let's
A
find out.
determined all-out attack.
I am learning.
Yeah. Glad you guys are looking through the rulebooks too.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Just do another slash at the back.
Okay. Give me a
I
roll.
hit.
You just barely avoid slashing one of your companions.
Holy
Which one?
It lands between the two of you. It was a hair's
Square
breadth
range.
from both of you. He fails to dodge. No
So he
surprises
nearly
there.
hit both of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
God damn. 12.
12 damage again. I need to get at him.
Let me click him for a second.
So,
hold on.
is a major wound, is he stunned by this? No. Is he killed by this? Perhaps the more important question.
Dead.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Like-
he's killed by it.
Yes.
So you, once again, you like slash him across the back, and finally, Nell, you feel the hand go limp, and he collapses forward, and it looks like you severed some part of his spine or something. And he's not moving.
So you guys are just like, you guys are just going up and grappling him in this strange.
Yeah, we'll pin him down
Like
for you.
I don't even know how to like visually interpret what was going on between you guys, and I was just
He
like
grabbed my
swinging.
torso.
I was just
He
swinging
grabbed
my
my torso
nagatana.
with both hands. Then he let go with one hand and tried to grab me at the neck and failed.
I tried to grab his arm and missed. Meanwhile, your weapon is just flying between us while we're all trying to grab bits of each other.
Just like I'm just like slashing throughout his chest.
So
and
yeah,
back.
just to give a sense of scale to this entire piece of combat, this took place over a period of 15 seconds, I believe.
Done.
That's great.
A rock.
It's like
Enough?
your friend Trishik, I think.
That took 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Correction. I've only been recording for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took breaks and stuff.
Yeah, damn breaks.
Trissler. From the moment Trissler was shot to this moment now was about 15 seconds.
So he's not...
Shit hit the fan fast.
Oh yeah.
So we're now outside of combat. What do you guys do?
I guess we should go see if the captain's okay.
I'm
Also, does
gonna-
anyone know the way out of the forest?
I don't know anything about this forest.
I'm gonna search the bodies.
Trissler was the one who led you in. You find
Oh,
on the
shoot.
body of the first one, the one who was wielding a two-handed cudgel,
Who I
you
killed.
find that he was wielding a two-handed cudgel. Which in terms of actual thing, it's a maul. It's a swinging +4 damage.
Oh, I just realized what character I
And it
should
is
have made. I should have made a brawler whose one distinct feature is every time he defeats an enemy, he takes their weapon and uses it for the next fight.
The other one had a cheap short bow.
Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah, you can have
Um,
that.
Yes. He had one arrow that he hadn't fired, 2 that had missed their targets, and 1 that is currently embedded in Trisser's
grounds.
throat.
Are any of
Trissler's.
them broken?
Do you spend the time going and like inspecting them?
I'd like to
I'll
see
try- I'll
how
try to
dead
help him
Trissler is
first.
first.
All right. So Olin and Nell both head over to Trissler. Do either of you have first aid?
Nope.
No.
All right.
But do I get any last words for him before he dies?
So yes, you come over to him. He's lying face down in the dirt as it is. Because when he was shot, he fell forward.
Okay.
I'll turn him over then.
Yeah, try and
yeah.
roll him over without having the arrow go further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
'Cause that would
Um,
hurt.
Yeah, the arrow's embedded on like just above the collarbone on the right side, and as he rolls over, he gurgles slightly. He's not completely dead, but the wound appears to be mortal.
Uh-huh.
No.
Doesn't look like
I
we're
will.
going to-
I will say a magic word here.
Mhm. What do you speak?
I use. Wait, guys. I have speak. If
As
he
a
can't
word?
speak, I could. Yeah. So I could maybe let him speak.
Or
But
you
I
could
do
just
also
ask
have
him.
shield, so I could
Nah, he's
maybe
gone
shield
for it.
his
Let him
life.
die.
He's still
Okay.
bleeding out while you're thinking
No,
about this.
Okay, well-
no.
well,
He's
if-
gone for. Let
Is
him
he
die.
able to speak?
It appears like no.
Okay,
Which way is out?
Then I will say this, which means speak, and I will attempt to let him speak either through telepathy, I suppose.
All right. Is that the approach you're taking?
Yeah.
Okay. That.
Wait, did you actually just say telepathy?
Yes.
Did you specify just to us, or just did you just give him telepathic powers?
Do you have more than half your fatigue? Sorry, more than a third of your fatigue points left?
I currently have half of my fatigue points.
So I would say that counts as a moderate interpretation of the word, which is a no benefits, no negatives. You just roll against your intelligence plus majory.
Alright.
Sweet. So 11.
Yep.
You took majory level 1. It's not
Yes.
always your level.
And no.
Oh.
You expend 1 fatigue point trying this.
Okay.
So you reach out with your magic and try and make contact with his mind, and you find he's too panicked to receive the mana, and you're forced to let it dissipate.
Look.
No.
Look, guys. We
Wait,
tried.
I thought you said there was no mana.
The magic that the spells control
Guys, look.
is mana, but
Magical energy.
Guys, we tried. I stabbed him.
all right. If nobody does anything, he dies.
I'm not putting my hand in the way.
All right, yeah, you stab him through the heart, and he dies in the next 2 or 3 seconds.
Look,
What
we
a
tried.
sadist.
Alright?
Okay.
Let's move past.
What's
so-
on his body?
Yes. So, first of all, the bow that you took, it is a bow made of black wood. It is of
Racist, I
cheap
heard of it.
quality,
Cheap one.
which means if you ever roll a critical failure or like a malfunction, some results that normally just have you drop it or it needs to be cleaned or something, it breaks entirely. So mark down that it is cheap.
Alright.
He had 1 arrow that wasn't touched by anybody, so there's 1 good arrow. Do you try and remove the arrow in... Okay. You find that it is embedded underneath his collarbone. You'd have to like either cut it out or like wrench it out.
Well, what else is on his body before we
Well, Wuzzle
kill
can
him
do that. He's a
completely in
sadist.
blood?
You search his body. He has on him a pouch at his side containing 12 silver pieces.
Cool. I'll give the other guys 4 each.
Ooh,
Unless
I
they're
have
really
money
bad.
now.
Unless they're really bad at math.
And I give them 5.
Between them.
I'm really bad at math.
Oh, don't make me roll intelligence.
Oh, roll intelligence.
um,
I'm down.
he had still belted at his side a hatchet. He never even had time to draw it.
I guess we should take that back to the village.
Why would
with
he-
us.
Would
Why
that be
would-
close range?
Wait, why would
Uh,
he be drawing a hatchet?
No.
Because he's so god.
Ha, Woozle.
Yeah, artist.
Wait, what? I'm just confused.
He also was wearing leather boots if you were going to steal his boots.
I
I'm
will
going to
steal
go
his boots because I
Go
want
on.
boots.
I'm going completely knobby knobs on this.
Uh-huh.
I steal everyone's boots.
No, I want his boots because I specifically wanted boots and then I couldn't because the boots were too expensive.
What size are your feet?
I don't know.
My size is 20.
That's
Let's see. This guy had a strength of 10. Who has a strength of 10?
I have
Of
a strength
11.
of 12.
Nil?
I have 12.
12. So, the person with the strength of 11 is the closest in size for these boots
cool.
that you're robbing off of this man.
I'm not actually going
It's
to
not
wear them.
stealing if they're
He's
dead.
not a
I have
man.
my
He's
own
not
football.
mad anymore. He's dead. He
Uh-huh.
would want
He's a
to.
dead man.
He was trying to tell us that he wanted to give his boots.
He's hardly complaining about it, so I don't see what the problem is. We'll take them back to town and sell them. It's fine.
These are the boots of a very brave soldier.
Oh yeah, we should probably find a way out.
You know what I should have done? I should have just fucked with him and just like stabbed, like make cuts and like everywhere.
You know we really want to, like, why?
Hey, hey, hey. Just because I torture people doesn't mean I can't be good.
It blunts your weapon for no good reason. Why would you do that?
Okay, so who's actually like taking the boots?
I'll take him. Why not?
Okay, everybody agrees with that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
Owen, you have a pair of boots. You can wear them or not wear them. Whatever.
Cool. Captain's boots.
Yes.
Boots.
Oh.
Other than that, you don't find much on his person. He had a water skin.
Alrighty.
I'll take
still
that.
filled. You guys headed out this morning.
Does that mean he has food on him?
No food. You're
Okay.
within a day's trip of like the town. You did like the standard patrol route was to do like a walk around for like 8 hours of that day, and
Okay.
end up like you head out, do a small arc, and then head back in.
I'll use the water skin to clean off my nagatana.
Okay. The water skin is now empty. Do you take it with you?
Sure.
No, I throw it on the ground. You can pick it up.
Okay.
Wait,
I'll
guys.
pick it up then.
Okay. You have a water skin.
Yay.
Empty.
Yay.
There were the 2
have
arrows
a
embedded in the
possession.
ground. If you would like to spend time looking for those.
I will.
Okay.
We should
And are they
try
there?
and find a
Give
way
me an
out.
investigation
more so than
roll.
loot.
What's investigation?
If you don't
Probably
have it, I believe
intelligence
it-
or perception.
Yeah, it defaults to perception minus something. You got a 12.
Yeah.
You can't find the second one that they missed, that you dodged the first time. The second one that landed at your feet, though, you find it's slightly damaged, but is probably serviceable.
Okay. I have 2 arrows now.
Okay.
Unless Woozle wants to cut out that other one from the guy's collarbone.
No, you can do that.
What are the burial customs like in this village?
If possible, anybody who like works the land is buried on their land. Anybody from the city, there's a small graveyard behind the communal church.
Okay.
Well, I don't feel like dragging his body back or explaining the stab wound in his heart, so...
I mean, I
He was eaten by
this guy.
wolves, guys.
Look, let's
He was
just...
eaten by wolves.
Well,
We'll prop him up against a tree and put a little religious symbol above his head or something.
Before I forget, everybody takes 1 fatigue damage for being in more than 10 rounds of combat.
Okay.
What?
Just because exerting yourself in the middle of combat is tiring.
How long would you say this looting takes?
And I am now down to a
minute.
third of my fatigue points.
All right, you now move at, I think it's a half of your move
For the next 10 minutes, and then you
Yeah.
gain 1 fatigue.
if you spend time like resting.
Oh, if you spend time resting. Okay.
Alright, what was my fatigue?
I'm gonna need more fatigue points.
They're important for a wizard.
Oh, yeah. And for fighters too, actually.
Mhm.
For long combat.
You
You,
idiots.
actually, you only ever really take like the 1 penalty,
Okay.
unless you're like really heavily armored. Actually, is anybody wearing like? Does anybody have like encumbrance?
Nope.
I have encumbrance of 1.
All right, take 1 more fatigue point as well.
Alright.
So yes, let me read out the fatigue point thing. When you have less than 1/3 of your fatigue points left, that is less than. Pardon me. So if you're exactly one
Oh, I'm
third
fine
left,
then.
you're fine.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, cool.
fine.
You half your move, dodge, and strength,
Wow.
rounding up.
Okay.
This does not affect things that are based on your strength, such as HP and damage. On 0 or less, you are on the verge of collapse. If you suffer further fatigue, each fatigue point you take also causes you to take 1 hit point of injury. To do anything besides talk or rest, you must make a will roll. In combat, roll before each maneuver other than do nothing. On a success, you ask normally. You can use fatigue points to cast spells, exact blah, blah, blah. On a failure, you collapse incapacitated and can do nothing until you recover positive fatigue points. At -1, you fall unconscious. While unconscious, you recover fatigue points at the normal rate for rest. At this stage, any fatigue points come off of your HP instead.
And then once you hit 0 HP, you die of exhaustion.
Once you hit 0 HP, yeah, you risk, like, dying.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm good.
Death is always a risk.
I don't care.
So, what do you guys do?
We should definitely try and head back to the village and tell
Yeah,
people
you
that
have a vague idea.
any of the trees seem climbable.
Yeah, most of them.
Someone should go climb one.
Alright, I'll put away my weapon, because that seems like the natural thing to do. after
You should
the
probably
battle.
leave it on the ground if you're going to climb.
I'm not gonna climb.
Oh, there's no one climbing. I'm not very good at climbing.
Wait, you wanted me to climb?
Well, I implied that someone else would. Why would I?
Okay, I will attempt to climb a tree then.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You think you're better than me?
You can also attempt to climb a bigger tree if you want.
Would you like to climb a better tree? Did you fail the
Well,
self-control roll?
screw you. I'm gonna climb this tree. Motherfucker.
Alright. I rub my hands together.
I step back and let him climb the tree.
Okay, I try and climb this tree.
You try and walk up the tree.
Let me find the climbing skill. Climbing. This is the ability to climb mountains, rocks, rock walls, trees, sides of buildings, etc.
Oh, by the way, I am showing off, so I'm going as fast as I possibly can.
All right. You take
See,
a
we can
minus
just
1.
force Uzel to do whatever we want.
You take a -1 for your encumbrance.
Uh-huh.
And other than that, it's based on Dex -5.
So
I would
you
say a
need a
tree is
5.
easy to climb though, so you get a +4. So
So
you're at a total of a
you
-2
9.
to your dexterity.
That... What? Oh, because my encumbrance.
He's also trying to climb very quickly.
That's where the other -1
He's
comes
trying
from.
to show
Yeah,
off.
normally he'd be able to take extra
Oh,
time and it
okay.
would be easier.
I failed.
So yeah, you go to climb this tree and you make no forward progress over the next like 3 or 4 seconds. You find you walk up to it and you like bear hug it and try and like shimmy your way up, and you get nowhere with that.
You're just sitting there humping the tree.
So you try again.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
you try again and
God.
you like reach up for a branch and a small branch breaks off in your arms. Finally, you manage to jump up just high enough to grab one branch, and you haul yourself up maybe like 5 feet. You reach for the next one and you can't reach it.
I'll try.
I did it!
You
Can I try?
reach up another branch. You're about 10 feet off the ground now. This is the point where it's starting to look a little bit precarious.
Should I make another self-control roll?
I
Skype
would
died.
say yes.
Skype died. What did I miss?
Nothing.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, you missed him almost dying.
Okay, I just made him like, oh shit.
So you get up here and you're like, okay, I'm not dead. I'm fuck, I'm high.
What do I say?
Right. You calm down a little. You're like, maybe I should leave this to somebody else or let somebody else fall and break
I'll
their
look
neck.
around first before.
Oh, yeah.
So you're about 10 feet off the ground. You see trees.
Oh,
I mean, 15 feet if you're standing on the branch, I guess.
Okay.
Are you
I
standing
remember
on the
which way
branch?
we came. You two. I remember which way
I'm
we
assuming
came
we came from the south.
Oh, yes.
from. Neil, get down. Or Strega.
Yeah. Alright, I get down.
Yeah.
Olin, you have eidetic memory, do you not?
Yes, I do. I just
know-
remembered that.
So yes, you remember
That's amazing.
the path that you took. It wouldn't be the most direct path back, but you'd get there eventually.
Yeah, we can.
It would probably be a couple hours into the night by the time you get back, because you were supposed to somewhere around now turn back towards the village, or not village, town. But you'd have to retrace your entire patrol route now.
Let's make haste then,
Okay.
Let us make haste.
Forward!
because I. Or backwards
Um,
actually.
Backwards, forwards, sideways, side to side.
So I'm just making note of the date.
You're on a date already?
I've made a important dates and current date thing for in the journals, or the handout section rather.
Nice. You've really got your finger on the pulse of
Oh,
this
thanks.
campaign.
Thanks for showing it to us.
No problem. I can just do that over and over again. You can't get rid of it.
Oh,
You just... Great.
Yes, even
Cool.
dungeon masters can be trolls. It's amazing.
but we can make it so small
So
that we
it does.
can't
It
receive.
costs you 1 fatigue per hour that you march, and it's probably going to be about a 6-hour march back to town. Maybe 5 if you were able to all make marching rolls and like cut some time off of it. Which means you probably are going to have to take a rest no matter what you do.
We should probably rest up now because
Actually, I can make it.
Nils. If you drop to below a third hit of fatigue points, you
You'll
basically.
you'll move a lot slower and you're a lot weaker.
If we rest for an hour, we'll all gain 6,
Mhm.
and that will put Nil back up to a reasonable amount of
Yes.
Alright, let's move
Sounds
for
like a
now and
plan.
then rest.
All right. So you move for an hour, and then you're planning to rest for an hour?
Yeah.
All right. Did anybody bring food?
Yes.
I did.
Okay, you
I
like
did not.
actually
Can I have
bought
some food?
rations?
Yeah, I bought and carried rations.
All right,
Can
cool.
I have some food, please?
I'm sure we saw some berries back there, but I wouldn't eat them if I were you.
Can I have some of your food then?
What kind of fool doesn't bring himself second breakfast?
Kind of person that doesn't
Alright,
have any
hold
money
on
to buy it with.
hold on 1 second. Alright, put your hand to fire.
Sorry,
Wait,
what?
Fire?
We have a fire
What
going
fire?
I don't think
Do we?
so. No,
What fire?
you've like
Damn it.
broke
Oh, actually, if we're
for like
breaking,
camp.
if we're breaking camp, I may as well make one. I like
Okay.
fires.
Alright,
Okay, yeah.
put
So you
Put your hand to fire. Maybe I'll give you something.
Okay, while he's busy making the fire, I'll attempt to steal some of his food.
do you have
Um,
any sort of stealth skill?
Do you plan
You know,
on groping
I'm
me?
still-
Because
I'm still fully aware of what's going on. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop you, I'm just fully aware.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm
I think I'm
Keep
gonna
in mind,
feel it
I
if he
have
puts his
no
hand in my
food.
pocket.
Strega Nil and Olin make Olin make a perception roll. Nil make a stealth dexterity based roll. You're basically both rolling at default, but it cancels itself
Wait,
out
if
because
you
you're
have
both
pickpocket,
incompetent
you can
anyway.
apply it now.
So Olin, yeah, Nil, you're like building this campfire, and you like walk away for a moment to get some wood. And as you're coming back, you see Nil is there, like in your. Do you have a backpack?
I think. Hang on, let me check where I put all my stuff. Yeah, I have a bag on me, which I wouldn't take off.
Wait, you see, he's like you like set out some food by the campfire already, and he's
Sure.
like picking up part of it.
You owe me 2
Yep.
silver.
I'll
And I'll
give it
just-
to you later, don't worry. Just
I'll
run up a tab.
Oh, you, you have 2 silver on you right now. You
I'll
have
give it
4
to
on
you
you.
later, don't worry. I'll give it to you
I'll
later,
add,
don't worry.
I'm adding interest. If I don't get it by the time we get back, it'll be 4. And then I just go about making the fire.
Okay.
See,
So,
was that so hard?
so you guys enjoy a
Like
late
pulling teeth.
lunch, early dinner.
Second breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is everybody's perceptions?
11.
Then, I
9.
think.
9. You
9.
reduced your perception.
I reduced my intelligence.
Very unintelligent.
Why would I need to
What
be
a
smart?
dumb
I
thing to
slash
do.
people.
So after about 40 minutes, you've all regained 4 fatigue points.
Cool.
Oh, great.
5
I'm
fatigue
full.
points actually, because you were able to eat a meal with it.
Okay, I'm full.
Nil. Somebody, you hear somebody moving alarmingly close to you.
Okay, I'm glad that I heard that. Um, I look, do I see them?
Oops.
Yeah, so you look over in that direction, and as soon as you do, you hear somebody yells, and there's a sharp twang.
Great.
You do have time to dodge, but they had time to aim.
Hey, Nil.
Uh-huh.
Shut up.
It strikes you,
Damn it.
I believe. Let me double check this. I do not want to cheat.
You could dodge,
No.
Nil.
No.
You could dodge it.
Well, I will attempt to dodge.
Yeah.
That seems like a good idea.
Oh no,
Yes,
we gotta,
this
we gotta draw our
by the way, when
weapons.
you see this thing, they're like alarmingly close to you. Let me see. They're like 8 yards away.
Whoa. Are we that blind?
Yeah, there's like
Apparently.
this underbrush that they'd been this person, it looks like, has been crawling through. There's this twang of the bow. Would you like to try and dodge?
Yes,
Nil?
I would.
All
I
right, give me
very
a
much
dodge
would.
roll.
Yes.
Or yes, you like you don't even have to like. I guess you don't fall prone because you didn't even bother doing that. You just like stand up and jump to the side, and the arrow goes whipping across camp.
Does it land in the fire?
No, it goes like sailing far across.
Everyone sounds disappointed.
I wanted to seem hurt.
You're a sick bastard, you know that.
But
Hey,
I won't
French.
get any. I won't achieve any displeasure from it, though.
look, I just
Yeah,
want to
well-
see pain.
You can be happy. You can't be happy, but you can still be pretty pissed, I'd
It's like,
imagine.
oh, guys, I'm
No,
bleeding.
no, but because the pleasure center of my brain is completely burnt out is the description of that, so I would assume that would mean the opposite as well.
Nope.
Nope. You can still feel pain.
Yeah.
Okay.
The best
Hold on.
you can do is not in pain.
Okay.
All
Up to
right.
like off above you and behind you now, there's this small line of bushes that runs across, and you see this
What?
figure.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's like a
I
line of like.
misinterpreted that.
Oh, okay. It's like like a couple of bushes like stuck together. It's just where the bush is just particularly thick in the
The band
forest,
of
right?
merry men come, right?
Not as such. So this arrow comes flying out at you. You dodge out of the way. Nil, will you give me a intelligence roll at +2? So you add +2
Okay.
to your effective attribute,
Stat.
not to the actual roll. What is your intelligence?
10.
10. Then you
So
make
that's
it.
12.
You recognize this person.
No!
although they've been changed.
It's not you!
You recognize Nonag from your past. I'm not sure how much you decided to divulge to your companions.
Literally nothing.
All right.
Surprise!
So everybody else notices this as well. Nonag stands closer to 6 feet. He is stockily built, and in fact, he's bulkier than you remember him. Than when you remember him last.
Great.
He wears a thick black beard and huge, thick mutton chops that look like they haven't been shaved in weeks, if not months. A sharp contrast to back the last time you saw him when he was clean shaven. As this arrow flies wide, he bares his teeth and snarls. And then we'd go on speed.
Okay.
Speed?
Sounds fun.
I mean,
Does-
drugs now, Danny? Really?
I mean, I don't have that much money on me, so...
Yeah, I only have 4 silver.
So he just shot, does that mean it's my turn?
No. So both Olin and Nonag could go at the same time.
Alright. I'm going to find, once again, a trusty piece of lumber to hide behind.
Okay.
Well, he has 2 turns before I can shoot again, right?
I did not
Nonag,
think about that.
on
but-
his turn, says... Does he bother trying to do anything? One moment, let me check something.
Oh, I forgot to grab
Um,
a firewood.
Yells out in a language you do recognize as common...
Kiramishian.
Kiramishian, thank you. I always forget my own language's name. Kiramishian. Fuck, I missed. Get him!
So there's someone else here, great.
So I look for more people.
Yes,
again.
you immediately see 2 men, both of
Great.
which are wielding weapons of some description, but they're farther off.
They're not unarmed.
I was hoping she had split personality syndrome.
No,
That would be hilarious.
they are farther behind him, about 20 yards. They're a little bit off the map.
Okay.
I mean, only a little bit.
Well, we can move
But
a
they've
little
been
bit.
like fully behind like rocks and stuff, and like the best cover they could find. That's why you guys didn't have a chance to see them either.
Damn
Okay.
it.
Now they like break up and start trying to run forward. On their turn, which is both at 5.
I really feel like we should get an archer in our team.
It's okay, I have 2 arrows.
And a bow that you don't know how to use, which may
Yep.
break.
Look, Nagatanas for the win.
Yeah, double the range of another weapon. That's 100% more reach.
Yeah. I don't see you trying.
I'm trying to live. I'm succeeding. I may add.
So, because I can find no adequate picture, they will be Fat Guy and
Oh god.
Ninja Dancer.
Yes!
Guys, I'm doing my best here.
Yes!
Tokens are weak with this one.
Oh god.
That's great.
I like how you went with Ninja Dancer and just not Ninja. You
So
know-
they're still about 4 yards farther than that. Actually, yeah, it comes to their turn, so they get there.
It's the little things that count, Danny.
Thank you. Ninja Dancer Man is wielding a short blade. It's hard to tell if it's like a dagger or like a short sword or what it would be classified as. The other one is wielding a mace. Like a proper metal mace.
Oh man.
God.
Hey guys, should we run?
Wait,
Guys,
Or
remind
got-
me, they yelled get him, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, they're only after Nil.
Nil and Strega. You guys wouldn't know that, by the way. Nil hasn't
I
revealed
saw
anything.
the arrow fly towards him.
You saw
either
an
the
arrow.
guy's got really bad aim, because Nil actually tried to dodge
okay,
it, right?
well, okay. Do we get another perception roll to see if you spot them?
Oh yeah, you guys see them. They've like broken concealment completely.
All right, then I would respond with, "I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers."
I guess that means you're running towards him at full speed.
Nil, you get to go first. Actually, Nil got to go first before. Strega gets to go first. I'm reordering things, so it's different
Yeah.
this combat.
I moved
Yeah,
there.
this could be confusing though.
Go.
Okay. Nil, what do you do?
I am going to go. Yay.
Okay. The archer stands up from his crouch while running. Goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all he does.
So he doesn't even knock another arrow?
Nope, he just starts like running. You see as he turns, by the way, there's a broadsword sheathed across his back.
Oh, sweet.
Oh shit.
Olin.
Shoot.
I guess I'll run back. Can I enhance my movement in any way? Does it do anything? Or
Not without resorting to magic.
Magic!
let me check out my incredibly vast vocabulary.
In that case, next
Nope.
round you could try and cast a spell, but this round you don't have anything prepared. It's only 1 second, right?
1 second. Let me see this over.
Okay.
Fat guy, ninja dancer. Oh god, Skype died?
Yeah, I'm back now though.
cool.
I just moved for my turn.
Cool.
Alright.
The two, Fat Man and the Ninja Dancer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, now he's gonna move there. Move here, and there's some conversing. Nil, you're the only one close enough. No Nag says, "Fuck, I missed him," and the two guys say, "We'll keep him busy. Get out of here." The fat guy says that.
Of course.
They're splitting the party. They're screwed.
Stuff they do for their turn. Strega.
I will move over here.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I got. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Got it.
Go ahead.
By the way, the guy with the blade has a small knife.
He's dual wielding.
Just one small knife.
Okay.
Oh shit. What do we do?
It's so small. What can we possibly do against it?
Pull the spider.
How can I-
Guys, I don't know if
Yes,
we can
small
do this.
knives.
I don't
Oh
think I
god,
can
small
fight
knives.
dagger.
You know, is that small knife my only weakness?
Yeah.
Anything but a small knife, please.
Nil, what do you do?
I will, I guess, get ready to hit them with my sword.
Okay, so do you move at all?
No.
Okay.
I'm assuming that they're going to move
You're
right
not
up to
going to
me.
try and Happy Gilmore towards them.
Look, I suggest going to total defense just because they're gonna charge you.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I guess I will, yeah.
All right.
Go full defense.
No Nag continues to run and runs another 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one more off screen.
What a coward.
Well, his nickname is Oathbreaker. After
We
what he
didn't-
did to you.
We didn't know that.
Yeah, you still don't know that. Unless you're feeling talkative, of course.
Maybe later.
I gave you...
Olin.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move up behind my guys.
Okay.
No point going total
I'm not your
defense.
guy, pal.
Is this a bit where I say buddy? And then,
I'm not your
someone
buddy,
breaks
friend.
the bottle.
And it goes on and on.
Oh dear.
Alright, fat guy, ninja dancer, what do they do?
They stand there. Ninja Dancer actually moves like one step to the side.
Those smart,
And I will repeat my action.
those smart bastards. They saw through my plan.
And you hear them, they whisper something to each other, but you're too far away to hear it.
Alright, alright, look. Honestly, I don't even care anymore. I'll just go into their range. I don't even
Strega, what do you do?
go here.
Okay.
Well, if he's charging, no point trying to talk with him.
Look, it's fine.
Yeah,
good.
just miss your attack already, and then let's watch the ninja die dance you to death.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, what?
I mean, I had my turn, so...
Oh, okay.
You're not going to attack
yeah,
as well?
Nil.
You
Wait,
can attack as
wait.
well.
I can't... Oh, I
You
mean,
can
I
move
You're
don't...
within 2.
Right! Okay, fine. I attack the fat guy.
Okay, go for it.
Everyone attacks the fat guy.
He's easier to hit.
What's the minus?
Miss. -4 or your skill is 9, whichever is
Oh,
worse.
yeah, whatever then. Yeah, go.
Skill is 9.
Nil, what do you do?
I will walk up next to him and go total defense.
Alright.
You can't do
Are
that.
you doing double defense or like use two different defenses or focusing on one?
I'll use 2 different, I guess.
Wait,
Okay,
you can move in total defense?
Oh yeah, sorry, that's right. If you are moving, you can't go all out defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only get your normal defense then. Pardon
Okay.
me, thank you, Weasel. It's been a long time since I did combat in this system.
It's fine.
I've never
noticed your
used this
mistakes all the
system.
time.
Nodag turns back for a moment and yells, "I'll get you, book burner. I'll get you soon."
I never burned any goddamn books!
Burner,
He then proceeds to run another 5 yards.
he's not... Well, I guess. I mean, if he didn't waste his breath, he could probably be further away.
You'll never
I'll-
catch me.
I'm just gonna keep running after these guys. I can get to there this turn.
At this point, the two guys, you hear them whisper to each other and says, "They can't catch us. They're too slow." And the two of them turn and begin following after Nonag.
You idiot. I can follow you.
Oh dear.
Idiot.
Yeah, I suppose we'll just chase them then,
Okay.
shall we?
I would advise against it. There's no point chasing them. We should get back to the village before dark.
Are you guys having this conversation right now?
No.
I'm going to try and yell it out if I see these guys run after those two.
Okay. Strega
I
and
guess it's my turn.
Nil, what do you do?
I'll just
I'll
follow him.
I blatantly ignore that and go for another hit.
Okay.
I hit.
All right. He's going to retreat as he dodges.
If you fail the dodge, do you also fail to retreat?
He dodges it.
Alright.
So he steps out of range, and at this point, because you guys have the same movement rate, you can never catch him.
Shit.
Mhm.
Because he moves an extra yard away from you
I
when
can
he...
still hit the ninja guy. I'm in still in range of the ninja guy.
Yes?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Nil, do you do anything?
Yes, I move 5 and attack the ninja guy
All right.
with my sword.
Okay. You actually hit him. He
Yes.
also dodges and retreats.
Oh.
And also backsteps out of the blow.
Great.
And now you can't catch them.
Now you ruined everything.
Yeah.
They were on my
Um,
buttery fingertips and you let them go away.
Nonag disappears behind a corpse of trees in the distance. He's heading back the way you came and a little bit to the left.
Oh god, he killed them! The trees! They're all corpses!
A corpse
Yeah.
of trees is a group of trees, you bastard.
It's okay, he's a sadist, he can think that.
Actually, is it copes or
I
corpse?
believe it's copes.
Copes?
Yeah, it's copes of trees.
I can't
whatever.
cope with all these
Copes
corpses.
of trees. Olin, do you do anything?
I will follow after them, but not the full distance, and yell, "Guys, come back! We have to get going before dark.
Okay.
We can
And
deal
I will
with
follow
whatever
that
the hell
sage
that
advice.
is later."
Okay.
Alright. I'll stop.
The three of them, you see them running off for a while, and they disappear. Yeah.
Nobody got hurt?
Nobody.
Nope.
We have another
Alright.
arrow to find. Haha.
Oh yeah, let's see if I can find that arrow.
The combat did not last more than 10 rounds, so nobody loses any fatigue.
Sweet.
You can rest for another 10 minutes and then set off as you originally planned to.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
we
do
may as
that.
well get going now.
First
I
of
want
all,
to.
what
Actually,
the
yeah,
fuck
let's
was
just
that?
I'm
I looked
guessing
around, I'm
that-
like, I don't know. Some guy just.
Oh, I
shot
didn't
an
burn
arrow
any
at me.
goddamn books. And have anyone notice? You didn't burn anyone. Actually, I did
I-
burn a couple books. I burned a library down once. Good times.
So he's just an angry librarian, and he mistook me for you. Great.
Bullshit. Whatever.
Great.
Books are lame. Anyways, moving on.
Did any of you have, like, local area knowledge?
Not if you have to skill in it. I mean,
Yeah. It'd be a
no.
specific skill. Okay, cool.
No.
Never mind then. So you guys rest up, you get another fatigue point back, and then you set out.
Yes.
Let's see.
How long does a thingy of fire burn for? If I just
torch?
take a makeshift torch from that fire.
What if we
5,
just
10
set a
minutes.
forest fire?
Alright, I'll take it with me.
Okay.
Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second.
It's still like, let's see, so that happened later in the day, probably around 4. You traveled for an hour, so that would be 5. You waited for an hour, so now 6. So yeah, it's starting to get dark.
Okay, cool, it's actually useful. I was just taking it because it looked pretty.
Oh.
So, yeah, you guys begin traveling. 6 turns into 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to midnight. It is pitch black by now. Your torch went out all in after like 10 minutes.
Aw. Well,
That was
We
helpful.
so at what point do I stop being able to see the way back?
You're able to kind of track it by memory fairly
Yeah.
well. Progress gets slow around 8 or 9 o'clock, but it's not dark enough to stop you from traveling completely.
Okay,
You're
we
lucky.
should-
There's a moon out.
Thank goodness for that. So long as I'm confident we're going the right way, I think we should keep going. But once it gets too dark, we should probably rest up for the night.
Yeah, it's midnight now. You can,
What do you
can
think?
press on, like, and get to the edge of town by about 3 a.m. at this rate.
Let's go.
Yeah,
go
pretty
for
confident.
Okay. The hours tick by, and by 3 a.m., after a long march, you come back into town. Everybody remove, would that work out to be 7 fatigue points?
Yeah, so we're exactly a third.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes, you come to the edge of town. I will be back in one moment. I'm just grabbing a glass of water.
Alright.
Quick break.
I will do the same.
Yeah. How the hell is he gonna hold that cup?
Wait, what?
It's a glass of water.
I think when... oh, I see.
You get it?
That was a shitty joke.
Yeah, I know. I was just waiting for you guys to figure it out. God. So, God, there's not a lot happening.
Yeah, some dude shot arrows at us, and then we beat a few more to death, and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Francine's
And-
missing all the fun.
Yeah,
Not fun.
apparently he memorized 27 words or something ridiculous.
All right. So you come back into town. Let's see. Arton is a small town of only some hundred, or some several hundreds of people. It is not walled, and is built around the ports on the southwest side of town, where most people are employed as like fishermen or boat repair people.
Fisher.
They don't put
Fish
the fish back
repair.
together. And anything to do with like maritime skills, people tend to be employed in that line of business. The smell of salt is heavy in the air as you approach. The actual core of town is maybe 3 like rings of buildings. One of which, or several of which, are not really like flop houses, but like communal houses for people who don't own property, and I don't think any of you do.
No.
Perhaps you all stay in the same flop house? Communal house?
I don't see why not.
Look, first things first. Is there a bakery?
There is.
You mean it's 3 a.m., right?
Is it
Okay.
open?
No.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah,
and
you guys
then
are
we can.
tired at this point.
Yeah, we're probably deadbeat.
Alright, fine. Just want some bread to
Wait,
walk
is
with.
there a guard on watch?
Not that you've seen.
Okay.
Let's rob
Well,
this
then
And
You
at
don't
this
see a
point-
single person as you come in during the night.
Yeah, I
And
just
at
want
this
to
point-
go and sleep.
At this point, I give him my silver.
Wicked. We're back in
Yeah.
town, so it's all 4 of it, please.
No, you said by the time we got back to town, which
And we
would
are
be
back in
now.
town.
So I gave you the 2.
Look,
Now that we're back in town.
tell you what, I'll settle for 3, so we don't argue about this.
No. We settled on 2.
But 4 if we get back to town.
No. You said 4 after we get back to town. Now that we're at town, I'll give you the
We're
2.
in town and arguing about this, so it's
I
four,
gave
yes?
him the town. I gave him the 2.
Oh, did you give it to me before we get back?
Well, yeah.
Okay, then.
Like,
I thought you were giving it to me right now.
well,
Are you?
In the
I'm mentioning it now.
approximate area of now.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So it's now August the 4th for anybody who cares about dates.
I don't know when my character
I don't. I
said
would care if you can put it on my screen, please.
What do you mean? Put it? Oh, I see.
You underestimate my powers.
I don't see
Don't
anything
do
on my
it.
screen.
Is anybody doing anything about the fact that a man died with you?
Not till I
Well,
get
it's
some
kind.
sleep.
I don't think anyone's awake really.
Okay.
Maybe
I,
tomorrow.
I mean, it's just a guy. We'll figure it out in the morning.
We don't even know anything about him.
Ah, shit. Alright. I was gonna... If there was a family with that man... I was
Uh-huh.
We're going
I
to
was-
go and wake them up.
I was gonna go in and just like... If he had children, I'm gonna like... Your dad's dead. I stabbed him to the heart.
Holy shit! I
Right.
thought we were meant to be the good guys.
And then you got arrested.
He was in so much pain. And he was in so much more pain when I stabbed him in the heart.
So what do you guys... Okay, so you guys come in, you reach like the edge of town, or are you just all heading to your respective like domiciles?
Yes.
Alright. You all head out towards like the center of town where there are a number of flop houses and like communal bedrooms and stuff. And you're able to bed down for the night. Is anybody else doing anything? Just sleeping?
You guys want to share a bed?
Sleeping, I'm knackered. No thanks.
Why? What have I done?
Are we sleeping in the same flop house, Danny?
I don't know, are you?
No.
I don't
Okay.
see why not.
Yeah, why not?
No? Okay.
Do you not like me?
Nillen's
Well-
Strega might be.
No, you guys are. I'm a learner. I'm not sleeping with you guys.
No,
You might have an arrangement with like
Famous
the tavern
lessons.
owner to let like he lets you sleep in the common room,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, that works.
I'll just go wherever Ooze was so that he's not alone.
Okay.
Let's go, Strega.
So around 4 a.m. you finally reach your beds. You all fall asleep. 8 hours later, you're able to wake up without any penalties.
Cool.
Which would be noon the next day.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait,
so-
at some point before that, would someone wake me up in the common room or common area?
Not at noon now.
Okay, good.
Alright.
Okay. The night passes uneventfully, and morning comes. Noon comes around. Let's
12.
see. Oh, thank you. Olin, you wake up in the common room. There are two people at the far end of the room. One of them is the bartender, who comes in for the day, and he's currently trying to get the fire started, and the serving girl is trying to help him.
I immediately try and help start the fire.
So he turns as you didn't take any damage, did you? That
Nope.
fight. Okay, yeah, you don't even show signs of combat really. See, the bartender turns. Let me see. He's a man by the name of Arthur. And he clasps you on the shoulder and says, "Ah, Olin, good to see you got back."
Oh, God, he
That's
sounds
a
so good.
great accent.
Thank you.
That is a great accent. He sounds like he's
It almost
choking on a
sounds
mango.
not worst.
Good to be back, I suppose. And may I?
Yeah, he hands you like the flint and steel. He makes room for you. And says, wait, 1 second, gotta look up a name. Where is that name?
Is it the guy
He
who got
says-
shot in the throat?
I assume Trishler's on his way back with ya.
No, he's dead. I'm just
Casually remarks.
really engrossed trying to light this fire
Give me a
right now.
dexterity check, by the way.
Okay. If I get it right, can I strike the fire right as I say
Yeah.
the word dead?
Yeah. So you're like, yeah, he's dead, and the fire catches, the tinder goes up, and flames begin dancing across the branches, and nobody says anything for 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. And he goes, "What do you mean, dead?"
Well, I'm not a doctor, but he got shot in the throat and subsequently stabbed in the heart. So,
The serving girl goes, "Oh my," and runs off towards the kitchen of the tavern inn. And he says to you, "Have you told by?"
just you.
You understood that?
I'm from England. I can understand
Everybody
Pygmalion-ish.
Holy shit.
I apologize for my poor
And
Scottish
I
accent.
only know
I
Fine.
just
Latin.
totally
Wait, that was
blanked
meant to be
out.
Scottish.
Vaguely.
Oh my god.
At least he's trying.
He says, "What happened? Where you go? What happened here? Where you go? Why? How was he dead?"
Like I said, arrow through the neck and stab through the heart.
Stab through
We-
the heart.
We were accosted by some... Do I know if they were goblins or whatever the hell they were?
Do you have any knowledge of like beasts or monsters?
Not specifically.
Am I awake?
Blue
by the
people.
way?
No,
Blue. I'm
nope.
just going to say blue people because they were blue, right?
Gray.
Grey. We were attacked by some grey people on the trip and
I
had to
killed them.
backtrack back here.
I killed them. That was me.
I killed one.
And he says, "If they're bad, we gotta let the council."
Okay, probably a good idea.
Okay,
Let's do that.
That sounds cool.
He like turns to you guys aren't even there.
Why
Yeah.
not?
You guys are in a different building.
So?
He's
He turns
sleepwalking.
off and starts running towards the door.
I guess I should follow him. I'll keep the flint and tinder with me though.
All right, you've stolen
What a
some
thief.
flint and tinder.
What a
Your
thief.
basic fire starting supplies.
That's
is-
how it's done.
Yes.
Strega and Nil, you awaken at about the same time, in a common room set aside. In the winters, it's used to store like grain. If there's a particularly big harvest, it's used as like a temporary storage room for fish. It's like filled with ice and things like that. But for now, it's used as just a flop house. And it smells faintly of fish.
That was going to be my first question.
A number of people have been in and out since you fell asleep. It's been distracting, but not harmful to your night's rest.
Unless you're a
when
light
you wake
sleeper.
up, what do you do? Yes, unless you have light sleeper, but I don't believe anybody does.
Nope.
So I'm gonna put on my clothing.
Okay.
I don't know, is there a bakery?
There is.
Yeah.
I wanna go get some bread. You want some bread?
Sure, I'd love some bread.
Alright, let's go some bread. Alright, let's go get some bread.
You guys are so
Sounds like a
efficient.
plan.
All right,
Yeah.
You head out to buy a meal, I guess?
Get some bread. We can go.
It's
is there a
first
butcher?
breakfast.
We can get a butcher. Get
Yeah.
some meat.
You can have a sandwich.
You can have a
Oh
sandwich.
man.
One silver
We might need a
per-
knife though. I'll just use my sword
meal.
to cut it. I'll use my sword to cut the bread. Unless it's already sliced.
There's 1 silver per meal that you're buying.
Hmm.
So if you're buying like enough food for 1 person, it's 1 silver.
Okay. Fair enough. I give them 1 gold and say I want change.
Do you have?
You have gold.
Yeah.
Your money, by the way, is in silver.
Yeah, silver's the default
A
currency.
Gurps dollar is a silver.
All right, fine. Have a silver.
All right, like yeah, you head around, you buy food, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is there any gold coins?
There are, but by default, most people trade in silver.
Okay.
At least where you're from.
And how many gold to a silver?
10.
So I can trade in my silver for 10 gold.
No, you know like 10 silver to a gold, 10 copper to a silver.
Anyways,
So,
here, have a
yeah,
silver.
I'll have a sandwich then.
Yeah, you head around. You have to buy. You can't buy like a sandwich.
Yeah. I'll
Unless
get
you
the
went to,
supplies.
like,
I'll cut the bread with my
yeah.
sword.
You accumulate enough of a meal for the 2 of you. So you burn like 2 hours doing this.
Do we gain like any skill points?
No.
in
Yo,
making
not
sandwiches.
RuneScape.
Yo, I'm gonna make a special sandwich for All-In, but then I'm gonna put mud in it.
Okay. Olin, are you following this guard? Not this guard. Sorry, this tavern.
Yeah, I'm
keeper?
following after the
Arthur?
tavern keeper.
Oh yeah.
Arthur,
So
that's his name.
he's a little bit slower than you are, so you catch up with him in due time. He heads out the door to the left, and then to a right, like towards the center square, where you see there's a group of 5 people, kind of milling about the like the gathering area, where there's a small platform that's normally used for announcements. This is the same place where yesterday you were told to muster for your patrol, and people they're just talking amongst each other. The bartender runs forward and he yells to the crowd, "Trissler's dead! He's dead! They killed him!" And there's some confusion for a while, and then people run over and start asking questions. You know, what happened? How did he die? Where was it? Who killed him?
Yes, who did kill him? I wonder that.
Do I actually manage to pick any coherent questions out, or is it just a jumble of noise?
I mean, they ask you all of those questions. You can answer them as you please.
Well, again, to reiterate, he was shot through the neck and then stabbed through the heart by some grey people we met on the patrol route.
All right. Let me check something.
What a sick bastard stabbing a guy through the heart.
One of them yells out,
You wish.
bandits! The bandits on the road! They've killed one! They finally did it! And there's some yelling back and forth. Somebody yells, he said they were gray! Bandits aren't gray! You know, there's an argument going back and forth about whether they were, like, painted or something.
Oh no, the bandits came later.
And they turn and, a woman in the crowd, actually, she's got a bow slung over her shoulder and asks, when did all this happen?
Yesterday,
What time?
I'm not. I would remember what time we were attacked, right?
Yes, you can give her the time. It was 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, we were attacked at 4 in the afternoon, and then an hour 40 later, we were attacked by bandits. Yes.
She says, I need you to draw me a map. Now.
Does anyone have anything with which I can do that?
I'm not there.
I'm asking
yeah,
other
so-
people.
I'm making you a goddamn sandwich.
Good, you know your place.
She says, wait here. And she heads off. She is the town's huntress. She
Okay.
leads any kind of like wild game hunt out in the forests. She's the one who leads that. It's not as prestigious a position as like the fleet master who controls like the fishing and stuff. It's a fishing guild. It's a big deal here. But it's still a position of like authority.
Incidentally, does anyone need any size 8 boots?
I'll
Do you just
take
pull
those.
these out of like they were like strung
Well,
to
they
your
would have
waist
been,
by the boot
yeah,
strings?
strung to my waist, or from
like,
the
does anybody-
bottom of my back.
Some boots.
Listen, I'd like
You're
those
not
boots.
there, I'm sorry.
But I'd like those boots.
There's some like awkward talking. Somebody offers to buy them from you for 30 silver.
Done.
Okay. Yeah, he hands over the gold and passes the boots over, tries them on, agrees that they fit well enough, complains that he'll have to have them tailored, and then he heads off.
Cool.
Within 2 minutes, the huntress comes back. You don't know her name, by the way. Comes back
That's
with
okay.
a slate tablet and a piece of chalk and hands it over to you and says, "I need a map now. We leave in the hour."
Alright, I can draw a map, right? With my
Yeah.
memory or...
You could draw
Cool.
a map well enough to like lead back there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I can also recall perfectly the route there if you want me to go with you. Which I'm assuming you did since you said we.
Yeah, she looks at you and says, "Yes. Who else was with you?"
Klin and Strager. Or Knil.
Nil.
Nil. I'm bad at names.
Bill and the guy who stabbed him.
Silent but deadly.
She says, "Find them. Bring them here. We leave in the hour."
Yes, miss.
And she marches off. Along the way, she points at two other guys, one of whom has a wood-cutting axe slung over one shoulder and a log across the other, and the other one has a pair of fishing rods. She points to both of them in turn and says, "You and you, follow me." And they don't appear to ask questions.
Okay.
Right, well, I'm going to run off and find my comrades.
All right. Nil and Strega, so you guys actually haven't had time to assemble your like elaborate sandwich party yet.
No!
No!
You've like just left the bakery. You've like bought the supplies. When you hear a kid, maybe 10, 12, is running through the streets and yells something about marital law.
Marital law?
Martial
Yeah.
law?
He's yelling.
Or
He's running
marital.
through and he's like, marital law. They've declared marital law. And he's just booking it down the
Marital law.
street. And like after a couple while, you see he reaches the end of the street where it kind of curves and turns like towards the central square. And he like breathes
Son of
up
a
against
bitch.
the side of the like building for a moment, catches his breath, and then goes booking it down like farther along the ring of the
Alright.
street,
I
yelling this
control-
as he goes.
I controlled myself.
Good.
I was gonna trip him.
That's cruel.
I was just gonna trip him.
Oh.
We're such a fucking awful...
Hey, I haven't done this yet, so I controlled myself. I'll fail at one point.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to that or not.
I'm just waiting.
After about, give me an intelligence check, Olin, to see if you can find your companions who went to buy bread.
Haha!
You know this
You
stuff.
find them in relatively short order within 30 minutes.
Are we making a sandwich?
Especially since he asked for a bakery yesterday,
Yeah.
this morning.
Are we making a sandwich right now?
He like finds you, like the kid goes running past, and you guys are like, well, that's strange. And within 5 minutes, Olin finds you as you're like walking down the street back to where you were staying for the night.
Hey dude, we're making sandwiches. You wanna join?
Is the...
Yeah, who still made you a sandwich?
Where's the mud at this point?
Here, have a sandwich.
There is no mud at this point. The sandwiches have not been made.
Damn it!
No.
Haha.
What? No! We must make the sandwiches.
You'll have to make them on the fly. Someone... Do I know who the huntress is, by the way?
You never bothered to
Status-wise.
ask.
Okay.
Do you have any knowledge, like, you have cultural familiarity, right?
Well, yeah, I have
this
cultural
area?
familiarity.
Give me an intelligence roll then.
11, I just make it.
Evan. All right. Yes, you do know her name.
You do her know her name.
You do know her name.
Say
Well,
my
I've got to
name,
do
say
something
my
in my
name,
spare
say my
time.
name.
1 second. There's no part of character creation. Writing down the names so you don't forget them next time they meet them.
Yep.
God.
And then it turns out you kill half the characters anyway.
Yeah. Her name is Victoria Loyaler.
Loyaler.
Yeah.
As in more loyal than thou.
Loyalar, actually. AR instead of ER, but...
Okay. I feel like I should make that in, like, contacts. No, don't need no contacts.
Sounds like a bitch.
You'll want to talk.
And yeah, that's all you know about her because you just barely made the thing. Skill check.
Okay.
She's the huntress of the town, but beyond that, you know nothing of her exploits or adventures.
Okay, well, she seemed pretty confident. I'll go with it. The
She
huntress.
once killed 21 people.
Psh, that's nothing. I killed 2 people. One
You
of them
only
was
killed
grappling.
one.
Hey,
You killed one, and it
I
wasn't
gave
even
you
a
that
person.
kill.
No, I took it.
I gave it.
Regardless. So yeah, I guess I'll inform them on the situation, bring them up to date.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he informs you what's happened.
I've been informed.
So we should probably
you do?
gather back where we're meant to meet.
Hey, we're
Bring
making
sandwich-
sandwiches here.
Bring it with you. We can roll. They don't have wheels on tables at
Yo.
this point. Shit.
Yo, guys,
They don't have wheels
ironically,
on tables.
ironically, my grandmother just came in and she just gave me like a bag of just breads.
Uh-huh.
She must have heard you wanting bread.
She must have heard bread. Like, oh shit, they're Danishes. God, this is gonna be awesome.
I'm really hungry now, and there's nowhere to get food.
I have a Toblerone bar right here.
Mm.
So,
We'll bring sandwich stuff with us. And wait. Is there any meat in the sandwich stuff they have?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got your meat, we got your lettuce, we got
they've
your...
got like all the fixings for sandwiches. They just haven't
Yeah.
had any place to put it
I mean,
together.
we don't have condiments because they don't exist yet, but
Well, we have mud.
we can try. That's all that matters.
Let's go. I'll go and pick up some of the bread and meat and walk out. I
I
think
don't know. It's not yours. It's ours.
to take to the.
You didn't pay for it.
Damn it! Damn it! I was gonna make a sandwich for Victoria.
Oh my god.
Son of a bitch.
Making her a regular sandwich wouldn't be a thingy.
I would've... I would've put like sand in it or gravel. And just laugh.
Of course. So I'm heading back. I'm not sure if these guys were following yet.
Strega, no?
Yeah, we're following. What is our extent of our sandwich making ability as we're on the move?
As you're moving, basically none, because you've got a loaf of bread. Right? There's this important part of the sandwich making process. I'm not sure if you tried it before, where you have to put materials inside the bread. And it's hard to do when the bread is a solid spherical thing.
Spherical.
No breaks.
So the bread has not been cut yet?
The bread has not yet been cut.
Is it a perfect bull or is it?
It's
loaf?
oblong.
Okay.
It's a French loaf.
With the
All right,
baguette.
all right. Here's what we're gonna have to do, right? Meet him.
Mhm.
We're gonna have to just get the bread, right?
Mhm.
Rip it apart and just eat it, and then we just get a bunch of meat.
Wolf down the meat as fast as you can.
Shove it down our mouth, and just put the rest of the vegetables in. As you walk. This is gonna be a really weird adventure. I'll just say that. All right, let's go on.
So, okay, so you guys head to the center of town. Is anybody like looking to buy more supplies? Anything like that?
Fuck
I don't
supplies,
think
we're
we have
already
time.
eating.
I didn't think we had time.
I mean, you're in the center of town, so it's like 5 minutes to anywhere.
Is there anywhere that's selling like a backpack or something
Yes.
for under a silver?
For under a silver, no.
Damn it.
What's the penalty for not knowing how to use a bow?
You roll at the default, which I will look up right now. Those are guns, still guns, also guns.
Why can't I have a gun?
Nobody has guns. If they had a gun, they'd be quite powerful. You use a bow at dexterity -5.
Okay.
So
And your
I'd,
effective
Danny,
skill.
Danny, that
Nope.
should be
I'd need to roll lower than 5. That's
Danny,
great.
that should be an enemy. Just this weak, small man just holding this giant gun.
Of course.
He like shoots down a king and becomes like the ruler.
So,
Anywhere I can get magic words, more ancient language stuff. Oh.
not in this town.
Ooh. Nil. We should
Yes?
trade words sometime.
Yeah, can we do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What words do you know?
We should do this while we're walking or something.
Yeah, we'll be doing it then.
Well, right now
Okay.
you can't really do it while you're walking because you're just shoving food down your throat.
Yeah, you're busy.
Gil,
No, I'm not eating yet.
do you have a book?
No.
How do you store your words?
I kind of engraved it on my arm.
Yes! They're tattooed on your body!
I guess you don't have very many. All right.
Wait, are they all on the same limb?
You only know 5. So roll me a intelligence check at plus 4. All right, you have not forgotten any of your magic words.
Actually, yeah. Can I buy like a spell book for a silver?
Let's see.
You can use that chalk and chalkboard that I probably still have because I didn't put it down anywhere. No,
she
I gave her the
came back 'cause
map.
She wanted a map.
I lied.
You could lose this chalk and I don't have it.
Oh wait, I have this. Oh, never mind.
You could tell them to me and I'll never forget them.
Let me.
But every
check.
time I want to know it, you could just say it and cast it, and then I could say it and cast it.
Exactly. Twin casting.
If you wanted a scribe's kit, which would be like enough to make like fill a small book with text, it would cost you $50 or 50 silver.
Anyone want to spot me 49 silver?
How about you tell me all the words now and I can rehearse them to you whenever you need them to write them down?
If someone can. Oh, fine.
Wait,
Yeah,
how
I'll do that.
much silver you need?
49.
You could also probably get away with a wax tablet,
Yeah.
which is
10.
only 10 silver.
Sure, go for that. 9. I need
Whoa,
9.
whoa! You need a spell book, my friend.
Okay, then
Take the
get one for
49.
me.
Take the 49.
Okay. Okay, I'll take the 49 and get a spell book.
All right, so you set off. You buy like a small like a cloth bound book probably. It'd be like wood and cloth.
Now you owe me.
And like ink and the tools necessary to buy it or to write in it.
Okay, I
so
write the
that
words
weighs,
down.
Let's see, weighs 2 pounds. That includes quills, ink bottles, a pen knife, and paper. I don't know if ink you have to buy separately. I'm going to assume not. Refills might come separately, but we'll deal with that. Not now.
Scribing kit.
How
wait,
long are we gonna play for? It's
2.
like almost 11.
We'll probably...
Up to you guys. Probably do you want to stop at 11?
Sure. So just get ready and then right before we set out.
So you pen your words into your new book. If you guys want to trade words, you can. Now would be the time to do it. You pass
Yes,
them
let's
back.
just trade words one for one. So
Yep.
I'll give you 5, you give me 5.
Okay.
Alright.
What 5 do you give me?
You're giving me 5, right?
Yeah.
Then I'll give you 5. I will give you these 5 because they are the first 5 I can copy paste. They copy pasted awfully. Let me try that again.
So the 3 of you, there are only 3, head towards the center of town. There is Victoria standing in the middle on that same wooden platform, and she's yelling to the crowd. As you approach, you come in mid-sentence. You hear, "Martial law. It has been deemed necessary, and I have assumed control of the town until such time as I deem it safe."
Do you mean marital law?
She glares at you as you approach.
There was a kid running around saying something about marital law. I'm not sure who to trust here.
There's like a solitary like chuckle that is quickly like silenced inside the crowd.
Actually, no, my character would never say that. Never mind. I don't say that.
Okay.
Wait, my character would say that.
Yeah, his character would.
The same thing happens, but to Strega. And she looks like at you and says, "Martial law has been deemed necessary due to the threat to the town." And there's a 3 of you and about 5 other people plus Victoria. And she says,
And Transini's character.
"No."
No.
No? Okay.
And she says, "It's necessary then that we muster our defenses and make sure we can defend ourselves, and we hunt down whoever is responsible for this."
Whatever would be a more accurate term.
Perhaps.
Alright, as she says this, I start stuffing down the cheese, because I feel like I already put
Sure.
down the vegetables. So.
All right.
I'll have like used my sword to slice open the bread.
Of course. This is like super awkward, like walking sideways, slicing it open with your broadsword, with this shitty ass sandwich.
Probably crumbs all over the
She
place.
says to the three of you, we will head up the hill and try and find this battle site you speak of and recover the body of Trimler if possible. The three of you, we have need of help if this is to become more serious. We're sending you to Linvale. I am sending you to Linvale. Make no mistake about my authority here.
Why Linvale? Do we know where Linvale is and stuff?
Yeah, it's like the city, not city, it's the village to the south.
Oh, right, on the map.
Southeast. Yeah.
Okay.
It's maybe a population of like 100. And she says, they must be warned of any impending danger, and if possible, we need men to help scour the forests. The Empire is not here now. We're going to have to do this ourselves, and I will not back down from this.
Why am I a part of this?
Okay. Aren't you busy eating?
All right.
Yep.
I said eating, not... Oh my god.
So this goes on for several minutes.
Okay. I'll assume I'll have finished my sandwich by now.
Yeah, so she goes on and says to the 5 men around her, the same 2 that you saw before and several others, we'll gather at the north end of town within 30 minutes. Meet me there. The 3 of you, I expect you to set out at once. Be back within 2 days. If we have not returned, gather what people you can and come find us. If you fear the worst, send runners for the Empire. We may yet be able to seek their help.
Am I not going with you to show you the road? In case you get lost.
She's got a map.
Let's see. She says your map should prove sufficient. I know the area well.
Fair enough. Watch out for bandits.
Yeah.
Especially if you've...
I fear all roads are dangerous at this time.
Especially if you've burnt down any libraries.
Quizzical look.
Be careful, I pooped somewhere. I don't remember where.
She
Should we
ignores
mark that on the map? Does your eidetic memory remember that?
Oh yeah, I would remember the poop spot if I was paying attention. I probably wasn't paying attention.
Or were you?
Of course.
Let's see. Alwyn, as like the only
Step
sane
there.
person, she like takes a step closer to you.
I
So
really
you're like,
am.
you're all like it's like a conversation between just the 2 of you. She says, there are rumors of a powerful spellcaster in Linvale. You're the only one I trust to go find him, and the only one I know knows of more magic than I do.
Excellent. Oh, I'm
Seek him and
assuming
bring
you-
him if you can.
Of course.
She nods and like takes a step away. And then says to the 3 of you, "Now be gone. Time is of the essence." And she turns and walks towards the north side of town.
Okay, I'll go back to the bakery and get more bread.
Yeah. I'm not stopping them if they're going to grab supplies.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll get...
this is gonna be.
Actually, no, I don't have any money. I can't really do...
God, this is
Are you okay?
horrible. Okay, let's get me. I gotta do that again. Let's do it again.
Wait, what?
Um,
Oh, the Ugh.
So I feel like if this were a TV show, we'd end with like the credits rolling and like a freeze frame picture by picture story. You'd have like Victoria and her like small troop of soldiers carrying like makeshift weapons marching out of the north side of town into the forests. Like one of her like kneeling down and like sniffing the air, and then like every other frame is Strega and Nil just shoving like foot-long hobies down their throat.
Oh god, the innuendos.
It's not gay if you do it with a friend.
And just like various scenes of them like eating a sandwich from either side and like high-fiving over top of it, and like her tracking like something through the forest.
wait, no, I wouldn't high-five someone.
Yeah, they're busy using
Whoa,
their
whoa, whoa!
hand.
I wouldn't high five him Because I'm already busy shoving down this, like, holy...
Monster footlong,
Look,
right?
Right.
all my concentration
Good.
has to be focused on this one thing.
So
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm going to try and guess us to head out within an hour.
Remember that I
That's
don't
sufficient.
experience
Yeah.
any pleasure.
And
And I think that's a good place to start or stop for tonight.
Okay, cool.
Start or stop.
Stop.
Yeah. Cool.
We'll start stopping here.
Alright, guys.
And we'll
Um,
stop in
Yeah,
here.
and that's the end.
Let's see. We'll handle like experience points and things like that off screen.
Alright, sure.
Alright then.
Anybody have anything else to say?
How does XP work? I guess that's...
You get extra like character points to spend,
Alright.
but you can only spend them on things that you have had like a chance to train or use.
So,
So I can't just have an epiphany of magic words.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna end the recording right about